All right, Shalom. We want to give all praise and glory to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh. In the name of our Lord and Savior, Yahawashi, peace, mercy, and blessings be bound unto you, brothers and sisters throughout the four corners of the earth. Today, we're going to kind of go into just some updates that have been going on, showing that our redemption, Draweth, Nigh. A lot of information has been coming out over the last week, really the last year, but some of the stuff that came out this week has been stuff that has been important as far as concerning, the end times and the time of, the coming of Yahawashi. So, brother, get that Obadiah chapter, Obadiah verse 8.
This is the book of Obadiah, verse 8. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
That's right. So, the Most High is actually, in the last days, we go into the book of Obadiah. The book of Obadiah is a last end time prophecy against the nation of Edom. And it clearly shows you that after Edom is taken down, the nation of Edom, that the elect of Israel, as they're called saviors, that will come upon Mount Zion to judge the house of Esau, it's going to be the ones that will be taking over from there, with Yahawashi being, the Lord over all. Mm-hmm. Now, the reason why we're bringing out that is because some information came out in the last week or the last few days that shows that there is some confusion going on amongst, the elites of this world, and some of the things that they're doing is showing that they're kind of in a state of confusion.
Right.
So the brother's going to bring out an article on one of them.
So this is from Zero Hedge right there. Lord Rothschild, the New World Order is at risk. And so what it says here, it says, over the past 3 years, an unexpected voice of caution has emerged from one of the most legendary families in finance, Lord Jacob Rothschild. Readers may recall that as part of the RIT Capital Partners 2014 annual report commentary, the scion of Rothschild family warned that the geopolitical situation is most dangerous since World War II. 1 year later, Jacob Rothschild again warned about the outcome of what is surely the greatest experiment in monetary policy in the history of the world. Then again, in August 2017, he cautioned that share prices have in many cases risen to unprecedented levels at a time when economic growth is by no means assured. So when you really go through this article, because it's a little bit on this article, what they're basically stating is that their New World Order plan is basically being shaken up, and it's getting out of control. It's to a point to where they can't even handle what's going on in the world. They're losing control of what they had originally planned. And what is that? You have something? Yeah.
This is like Bible or Torah? Torah or Bible?
Oh, yeah, Bible. Yeah, the Bible.
So this, what you are saying is against the New World Order.
Oh, well, yeah, we're speaking on the New World Order.
Yes, I'm from Turkey.
Uh-huh.
I saw the Turkish one. Is it against Turkey also?
Is it against Turkey?
On the other corner, that was some guys.
Oh, okay, I don't know those guys, but you probably saw it.
Because Turkey is penalized by some countries.
Well, Turkey...
Well, that's prophetic.
Turkey's in the scriptures, but they're not called Turkey. See, because when a lot of names of areas have been changed. In Turkey's known as, in this, it's just Torgama. Torgama.
What does it mean?
Torgama is you go to Ezekiel 39.
Ezekiel 30.
It wasn't called Turkey. See, the Bible, this was translated and written in 1600s. There was no such thing as Turkey.
I see.
When this Bible was created, there was something that was called the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah.
So it wasn't never called Turkey until like after World War I. That's when they called it Turkey.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the history. So before that it was called the Ottoman Empire. Before that it was called Torgama.
Yeah. But what I heard, like the New World Order, like monetary system and everything.
Right. Yeah. They're gonna crash that monetary. The monetary system is not going to sustain. They're gonna try to chip everybody.
That's what they're trying to do in Turkey as well. The monetary system is trying to collapse the government now because they have the debts and everything to IMF.
Right.
And all these things, like the whole world when it is ruled by.
Right. Yeah. It's about to go down. Mm-hmm.
Initially, I didn't understand what was the thing about. Am I disturbing you?
No. Just reading, giving information out.
Yeah, so we'll go into that, but yeah, the New World Order, like the brother was bringing it up.
It's 38.
38.
Yeah.
So I was gonna go past the other Magog prophecies.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, 38 is where it's at.
38 and 6.
Yeah, 38 and 6.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 6. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee.
Yeah. So that's when you go into Ezekiel 38. That's the end time of. The Bible shows you who's going to be at war with each other at the end. It shows. It's just that the reason why you don't know it is because the names of countries have changed.
Yeah.
This place was called Arsaroth.
Yeah.
This the original place, America. This whole side of the world was called Aratz.
Yeah.
What's land in the Hebrew?
Eretz.
Eretz.
Mm-hmm.
Ara means another. Or Arat Eretz. Another land.
Mm-hmm.
So everywhere 400 years ago was not named. All these places have changed names. Iran, right? It's known as, it's actually Persia.
Yeah.
But see, after World War, I believe World War I or II, or during that time, they were actually forced to change their name from Persia to Iran.
Right.
And they actually had one of their leaders was forced by the what was it, the League of Nations?
League of Nations. Yeah.
They had the heads of the League of Nations and things like that influenced certain countries to change their names. Mm-hmm. And the reason why they did that because they want to hide the identity. They want to make it hard when you read the Bible. You don't know what's going on. And then when you read it, it's like, oh, that happened in the past. Like a lot of our people will say.
Right.
But this is future. That Ezekiel 38 is future prophecy of Russia. That's Turkey, right? Is part of the NATO, right? But they have problems with NATO, right? Big problems. See, now NATO, according to prophecy, Turkey was not going to be with the rest of NATO.
Right.
That's in there. They were going to link up with Russia. Russia is known as Gog and Magog, and that was prophesied.
That's what it looks like anyway.
Yeah. You saw it on the news when he was going over there.
Always on the news.
Right.
Sputnik News.
Right.
Right.
Is good.
Yeah.
It's like quite objective.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sputnik News is very
my
good.
question, but are you trying to convey a message to someone or just I don't know?
Well, you have to tell the whole world. Go to
but only
Jeremiah
for people
28.
present here, or who can see the message that you?
Oh, it's just anybody.
Yeah,
anybody.
we're gonna read, anybody.
Yeah.
We're supposed to see as people that what we're supposed to do as to prophesy. We're supposed to tell everybody.
Right.
Okay.
Everybody's supposed to know. When you read the Bible, right? Before any kingdom fell down, God always sent out his prophets all the time.
True.
You can't point to not one time where he didn't do it.
True.
He always sent them out and told them, this is what's going to happen. Right. This is going to rule next. And then it will happen.
So according to the prophecy, what does it show for my country? Does it
It's going to be destroyed.
destroyed?
Yeah. Turkey's going to be no more.
Yep.
Really?
Turkey's going to be a part of the World War.
Yep.
And Turkey's going to be no more. America, this place is going to be destroyed off the face of the earth.
It's going to be totally gone.
It's going to be destroyed by missiles, by nuclear missiles.
Yep.
Is it like
That's according to prophecy. This whole place is going to be burned in fire. It's going to be a desert wasteland.
Yep.
The whole America.
Whole America. Yep.
It's
That's
known
right.
as Babylon. It's not. See, in the Bible, it's not going to say America.
Yeah.
It's all going to be hidden.
I see.
It's going to be hidden under another identity.
Who's going to be alive then? Which countries?
There's going to be some people are going to survive. We'll give you that. We'll show you that. Let's read this first, and we'll give you the other. We'll give you the rest of it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 7. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thy ears, and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah. So what the brother just read is that the prophets that have been of old, even from ancient time till now, have prophesied against kingdoms, nations, about war and evil and pestilence. So that's what we're doing. You know, we're letting it know that this the end of the world is upon us.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like the doomsday.
Yes.
But what you are saying, like it will be America will be destroyed and Turkey will not be existing.
Yeah, Turkey will only be when the Messiah. When the Messiah, Mashiach, when the Messiah.
Messiah, you mean the Jesus? No.
Well, not that guy.
Yeah.
But it's not the one that they've been telling you about.
Okay.
The one that actually.
Messenger, you mean? Messenger, Messiah.
Yeah, the Messiah. Yeah. Well, the Messiah means anointed. So the anointed one, the chosen one of the people. We're the real Israelites. You over there in Turkey, y'all deal with the Israelis. They're not the real Israelites. We are.
Right.
We're the real Jews.
And they know it.
And they know it. They wrote it in their books. And then they hide it from the people. So we're the real Jews. They're not. They're prophesied to have stolen that, to take that land before the end time. Israel was not supposed to be in the land. Now get Isaiah 14.
When the Messiah returns, He's gonna set us in our
Can I take a video?
land.
Do you mind? Or a picture?
What?
A picture?
Can I take a picture?
What you trying to record?
No.
Video?
Picture.
Video?
No, video or picture. You mind? No.
You can take pictures.
Only picture is okay?
Yeah.
You're going back to Turkey?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do that. If you're taking it back to Turkey, let them know that who told you.
Yeah.
You don't care.
You want to say 14?
No, I mean, you mind?
Yeah. This is going on too.
This is the. I'm gonna wait till you so you can listen and focus.
1 second.
All right. But yeah, once the Messiah returns, He's gonna set us in our own land. So all those people that's over there in Israel right now, they not gonna be no longer in that land. This is gonna be our land.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the land is under occupation by
A bastard.
by a bastard race. Of people.
Right.
They are, because they're literally rejected. You know, from Isaac.
That's right.
Yep, that's right.
Isaac is like,
Yep.
the blessing was Jacob, man.
That's right.
So
This one, no? Don't. I didn't take any video or anything.
Oh yeah.
okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can.
So your people in Turkey that they got to prepare for World War III.
Yeah, that's what.
We're telling you, look, the Turkish army is going to have to go down to the Middle East, and they're going to look, and a lot of those men are going to die.
Yep.
That's according to scripture. It's going to be the biggest slaughter in the history of the world. All armies of the earth
are going
to go over there, and they're going to be killing themselves like madmen.
Yep.
Just over and over again.
Yep.
Because they're not going to be able to bomb. See, the people that rule the world, the fake Jews, like Grant Rothschild, they have a company called Genie Oil, and there's a lot of oil in the area of Lebanon, Golan Heights, all the way down through Syria.
Yep.
And they want that oil, so they cannot bomb it. They cannot bomb and drop nuclear bombs there. They got to get on the ground, and they got to fight a conventional war.
Yep.
And then because Russia has the anti-aircraft ballistic missiles, they're not going to be able to bomb regularly. So they're going to have to come on the ground with actual army.
Yep.
On the ground with the military to try and take its control of the land.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of troops just being sent and just dying, getting mowed down, and then more troops will keep coming, and then it's just going to intensify.
That's right.
That's according to prophecy.
Somebody gonna show up.
And then at the middle of that, that's when our Messiah, he's going to show up, and then he's going to destroy all the armies.
Turkey is in the heart of European Union. Next door to America. All the European countries will be affected very badly.
Yeah. Oh, big time.
I mean, if something, excuse my language, something like happens to Turkey, it will clearly affect the whole area.
Right.
Particularly Greece, Bulgaria,
Right.
Truth,
Yes.
Yep.
and all
They're
these
all going to
area.
have to join too. Bulgaria, Romania, everybody.
And the European Union will have to do something about it if they really want to take care of the European area, because it's like a fire.
That's why everybody's going to get involved.
Stretch to everywhere.
Countries in Africa are going to have to go.
Yep.
Everybody, because the war is going to be so bad, everybody is going to want to be on the winning side. Because
But what you are talking about, I think the signs of the doomsday, isn't it?
yes.
But it's also mentioned in our book as well, Quran. But it's a different way, I think. Like
Yeah, but the Quran, Muhammad, he got that from this. This was written before that. He copied that. That's like the Mahdi.
No, I don't know.
Was it the Mahdi?
Which one?
Mahdi?
The Mahdi, they're like their savior, the Mahdi.
The Mahdi.
The Mahdi,
Yeah.
That's see, they got that from ours.
Yeah.
Oh, so go ahead and read that, and then we'll get Psalms chapter 2.
Because you even know the history that Khadijah, his wife, right?
Which one?
Khadijah. You ever heard of Khadijah?
The wife of Muhammad.
The wife of Muhammad.
Sorry.
Israelite. That was an Israelite.
Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1.
Now this is what's going to happen after the war is over. When the war is done, this is what's going to happen.
The world will be in peace, I guess.
Yeah, and we're going to show.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to show you what's going to happen.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel.
So he's going to choose the real Israelites, not those people over there. Those are fake ones. He's going to choose our people, the ones that are his chosen, the elect, that believed on him and repented.
And set them in their own land.
So he's going to have to bring the real Israelites back to their own land,
Which is
yeah. Because we're not in our land. The real Israelites are not.
The prophecy that we read now is proof that they're not the real Israelites, because it's saying that they're going to be set in their own land. You know, in that day that the Lord returns, they're going to be set.
Can I ask you one more question, if you don't mind?
I'm just trying to block that wind.
Go ahead.
The Bible that you are following, is it New Testament or the Old Testament?
It's both. It's going to be in both. That information is going to be in both. But this is King James.
Dramatic change or different?
No, it's the same.
Same.
It's the same, because we could go into Revelation and we can show you the same thing.
Yeah.
I see, okay.
In Revelation,
I
what's
don't know if there's any difference or not.
Yeah, there's no difference. The Old Testament is just the time leading up to the Messiah, and then the New Testament is just the Messiah after the Messiah. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Now the Old Covenant.
Out of my curiosity, can I ask you one more question?
Yeah.
Out of this topic, do you think eating pork is allowed?
No. Eating pork is forbidden.
As far as I know, it's not allowed. But the whole universe is thinking that it's allowed.
Yeah, because the people that corrupted this Bible. Okay, let's just put it in plain terms for you. The white race, they took this Bible and corrupted it to the world, and then they created Christianity and said that we should eat anything we want.
Okay.
That's a lie.
And what about alcohol?
Alcohol can only be done in moderation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can drink wine and drink alcohol, but you can't. But it's forbidden for us to get
Because I
drunk.
got different friends from different countries, and then I've got.
Because I know in Islam, they don't. In a lot of countries, they don't.
No, for
they
us,
ban
it's
alcohol.
not only alcohol. Whatever keeps your mental blockage.
Correct.
It's not even a drop of it is allowed, because as a human being,
See, we don't see the thing about it. According to ours.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
What I know.
I know. But see, that's what you call.
I'm not saying mine is good, yours is not, or something like that.
Yeah, we're familiar with how Islam is and how they don't want it at all. We're Israelites. Mm-hmm. When you go back, our forefathers all drank wine. Not all of them, but some of them didn't, because some of them were had oaths. Mm-hmm. Like Samson. Samson, he didn't drink wine because he was a Nazarite, so he was forbidden from drinking wine. But our Messiah drank wine, but John the Baptist, he didn't. Mm-hmm. Those were both Israelite men. They had liberty to do so. You just can't be intoxicated.
Right.
Yeah.
Because then, like you said, your inhibitions, your mind is down.
No, when
You're not thinking
this,
right.
I was trying to highlight that it's not only alcohol like cocaine, heroin, or whatever. It reduces or blocks your thinking. It's not allowed. That's what I was trying to highlight.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's not according to our law.
Are you studying all the time, or you
we study all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
You're going to go ahead and read the rest of this.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah. He's going to read the rest of it.
From the top.
He's going to start,
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them, and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Yeah, so what he just read, in the end time, when the elect of Israel, the people of Israel, the ones that are chosen, they're going to take the other people into slavery.
Right.
Because we were enslaved. The whole world knows we're enslaved. When you go to Turkey, in the Ottoman Empire, they took men like us and castrated us and made us eunuchs. You know the history. You should know the history.
And
You're a eunuch.
Yeah, they
For harems.
Okay. Yeah.
You remember? You know they cut our stuff off and made us. So we're gonna do the same thing to y'all, to the people that did that. It's only right because that's justice. So the children of Israel are gonna possess the other nations in the end time as servants and handmaids, and they're gonna build up the kingdom of Israel around the world.
That's right.
Because our Messiah is going to be given the full inheritance of the world. Now, what you got,
Oh no, I was just going without you was talking about that. What did you just read right there?
That was 14.
Oh, okay. I was going to bring up something in Deuteronomy.
All in English.
Yeah, wait, we go both. Old and New.
We go old and new.
Old and New.
No, it's only in English.
Yeah.
We know Hebrew.
Yeah.
Oh, you know Hebrew as well?
Yeah, we know Hebrew. We can read it in the Hebrew, but it's easy for people to understand English.
I see. So,
and that was prophesied that would happen.
US or?
We were born here. Yeah, read that 2 Thessalonians. Yeah.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Saying it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So just like he was saying that,
Fair.
you know,
It says fair.
it's going to be a righteous thing in the eyes of the Most High to recompense justice, you know, for the harm that was done to his people.
Yeah, because see what happened to our people. You know, this land, right? You know, this land was owned by another group of people. You know what happened to them, right? Can you tell us what happened? You know, have you been told what the natives of this land? You know what happened to them?
You said they were taken to the harem and then they were...
No. But in America, do you know the history of the U.S.?
Oh, not much.
Okay. Do you know that there was another group of people that owned this land?
Yeah.
You know who are they?
The natives, Aborigines?
Okay, of America. What happened to them?
I don't know.
What do you think happened to them?
To the Native American Indians, you don't know what happened to them?
Why? How come you don't see a bunch of them walking around?
Australia, I think. No. Is it? No.
No, but the natives here, what happened to them? What do you think happened to them?
I don't know.
He probably don't know.
Yeah,
you probably. Yeah.
The so-called white people, these people here, you see them walking down, they came here and they slaughtered them.
No way.
Over 100 million of them.
That's right.
Just in the U.S. alone.
That's why you don't
in the
see.
USA. That's why you don't see
Now
them.
they got a handful of pushed off in corners of America, like on reservations.
Correct.
Me and this brother went just not too long ago. Went down there and saw how they living. They living bad.
Oh yeah.
They living
They
really
have them in
bad.
bad areas of America where the land isn't fertile. It's radiation poison.
Right.
Really?
Things like that. That's where they push them to.
But in the media, it's all democratic and everything.
Yes, exactly. So you see what they hide to the world, and you know who those people were? Those people were Israelites that they did that to, and they're our brethren.
Right.
Then they took the other brethren into slavery. You know the slavery in America, right? You know about that history. Yeah. So that's what they did. They slaughtered us. They slaughtered our people. Then pushed them. Then the ones that were remaining, they pushed them into areas called reservations, and then the other ones they put us in ghettos, and basically bad areas of town that don't have development that they can exploit us.
Right.
You know.
It's such a cruel world.
Yeah. So who's gonna? Can we go to them for justice? We can't go to an oppressor for justice.
Right.
So what has to happen? Our Messiah needs to come back, and he needs to do as unto them
as they done unto us.
Yeah. Right. That's why he said vengeance is his. You know, he's
angry
commanded not to do nothing.
Right.
He's angry. He's more angry than we are.
That's right.
Right.
We commanded not to do nothing.
Yeah, we're commanded not to do nothing and wait for him to do
Wait
it.
for his vengeance to come.
And see, this is what he's going to do. This is the Messiah. This is Psalms chapter 2, and you can break it down.
Well, oh, you got what you?
Psalm chapter 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead.
And hold your part. This is Psalm chapter 2. Starting at verse 7. Oh, let me start at verse 6. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. Yahweh hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee.
You have what witnesses?
No, not yet. No, not Yahweh. You think it's Jehovah's Witness now?
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, no, you're not.
No, I didn't say. I told.
Oh, you're talking about the name.
That's the name of that's the name of the God of the universe, of the world.
Because in Turkey, I see some people. I thought that you were talking about them.
Yeah, no, this is Yahweh. Is the name of the Creator.
Yeah,
that's his true name, not Jehovah. You know, so hath declared. I will declare the decree. Yahweh hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Now that son is talking about the Messiah, who the world knows is Christ. He's the one that he's talking about. Verse 8, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost part of the earth for thy possession.
Now see, so what that goes into, that was prophetic. Well, that was our blessing even back in the day and during the time of the law. So once he comes back, he's going to subdue all of these nations that are not of Israel, and he's going to possess them as his own. Now I'm going to give you a precept to that. I'm glad the brother brought that out. Now this is the law that goes with that. Right. This is Leviticus 25 and 44. Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids which thou shalt have shall be of the heathen, and that are round about you, and of them ye shall buy bondmen and bondmaids. Moreover, of the children of the strangers that do sojourn among you, of them shall ye buy, and of their families that are with you, which they beget in your land, and they shall be your possession. So basically, initially, if we would have stayed on track, this is how the world would have been operating. But we didn't stay on track, and we lost our religion, so to speak, and we went off.
Yeah, that's why all this evil happened to us.
That's why all the
evil that happened to us is because we didn't follow our God.
Right.
That's what it is considered in Islam as well. The Islamic people, they think because we are not following the right path of Islam. No, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's what they believe. But the reason why that's happening to people in the Middle East.
I'm just telling you what I
Yeah, I mean, that's what they believe is that the reason why something like America's bombing them is because they're not following Islam.
Can I ask you one more question, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Something called as Orthodox Jews.
What, the Orthodox Jews? Yeah, in Israel? Well, it's like a level. So you have what is called ultra-Orthodox, then you go into conservative, reform, and all these different levels. These are levels of Judaism. Now, when you get into that higher realm where you see those guys with the curlies, those are like ultra-Orthodox Jews.
Are they closer to the real...
No, not at all.
They don't believe in the Bible.
They don't believe in the Talmud. They believe in the Talmud.
They read what's called the Talmud.
Right.
Talmud.
Yeah.
Talmud.
Yeah, they
don't believe in this.
Yeah, they.
Talmud.
Yeah.
Talmud.
Yeah.
Talmud. Talmud. That's what they read. They don't believe. They're not the real. They're not the real Jews.
Yeah.
Those people. They're not. They're just not. They're imposters.
Yeah. Very interesting. It's really nice to talk to you.
Yeah, once you go back to Turkey, you can start doing some research, man. You right there, you right over there, you know. So
I know, I'm in the boiling area.
You know, hey.
Please pray for us.
Hey, man, hey, we gotta push the truth out. You know,
it's like praying for America.
Yeah, we do.
America's destroyed.
Yeah, America's.
It's destroyed already. So. It's really just waiting for it to happen.
Yeah, the words are already written. It would be in vain to even do anything of that nature.
Hopefully, you might be one of these brothers' handmade, man.
You pray for me then, so I will be saved. No.
No, some people in Turkey, they're going to survive.
Yeah. Some of the people gonna survive.
If you survive, then we'll see you in. You'll be maybe a servant. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, you just never know, man.
Because the rest of the other nations, if you don't believe in, now if you believe in what we're saying, if you believe in the Messiah, then that's a whole different thing.
We believe in Jesus. However, you know how we believe.
No,
hold on. You believe in him?
Of course.
in Isa? Is that or Jesus? Is it, they call him Isa or Isa? What do they call him?
Jesus, yeah, he's our prophet as well.
Yeah, he's a prophet.
Yeah,
he's
okay.
a prophet.
Okay.
And he was born without a father.
No, he had an actual father on earth.
The way that y'all believe, that's
the way that we believe, but he's a holy prophet for us.
Yeah, I know. In Islam, he's considered a prophet,
yes.
But he's not the. But
yes. And they say, I'm not super religious apparently, and they say Muhammad is mentioned in the Old Bible.
No. What was mentioned?
Jesus said there will be next person after me. No.
He never said that.
That's what we.
Yeah, that's what's inside of the Quran. That's what they
in the Bible.
And I think the name is Ahmed.
No, there was never prophesied after the Messiah came.
The Quran, I will not read that.
Yeah, after even in the Quran, it even says that the Israelites are the chosen people, and they should follow their book.
Yeah.
That's in I think 2nd Surah.
Yeah, it's in 2nd Surah. It acknowledges the children of Israel as being the people.
It says, remember the covenant that you made. Mm-hmm. That He chose you.
Yep. So, children of Israel. It says that. Mm-hmm.
So in the Quran, it even knows that there's a people that's chosen above all people.
That's why we told you earlier that he had help with that thing, and Khadijah and I can't remember Khadijah's uncle assisted him with all that stuff, man. Mm-hmm. And they trained him up.
Muhammad couldn't write.
Yeah, he couldn't write, and he got all this stuff from Augustine of Hippo.
She heard about the great book, the Holy Bible, and he was fascinated by it.
Right.
And he felt that he needed to create something similar to it for his people. He's an Ishmaelite. He was the son of Ishmael. Mm-hmm. So Ishmael, the son of Abraham.
You never heard of Ishmael?
Ismail, yeah.
Yeah, Ismail.
Yeah. Ismail. He was a descendant, so he wanted to create it for the Arab people. Mm-hmm. So that's when he created the Quran. And then the Quran, they use it as a way to wage jihad.
One last question and I will leave.
You can ask as many questions.
Do you think, as you studied Bible very deep, would you think Bible is closer to Torah or Quran?
Oh, what's the scripture? No one to one is me.
I'm not accepting the answer none. You should pick one.
What is the Bible closest to the Torah or to the
Quran?
No, the word. Oh, you got it, Doc?
Oh my God, Doc. You're so quick.
What's up?
Yeah, I was just seeing if he had it. I didn't know if he had it.
Yeah.
But no, so the translation of it from the Hebrew.
In terms of content, like what it orders people to do.
Oh, like Torah.
Torah is more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I was at Isaiah 34 to 10.
You got it?
It's Isaiah 34 and 16.
So it's more closer to Torah.
This is what the Bible says. Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. That means that this book will not fail no prophecy. Anything it says is going to happen is going to happen.
Right.
There's no book like this on the planet.
Okay.
This book said that we were going to go our people were going to go, we're going to be taken down, slaughtered.
Right.
And that some of our people would be put into slavery on ships. The mothers and fathers would lose their children to slavery and will not be able to get them back.
Yeah.
It was told to us. Yeah, iron around her neck. It was the end was declared from the beginning.
I see.
Moses told us that. Moses. Musa.
Mm-hmm.
He told us that we were going to go into slavery by ships 2,000 years before that.
That's right.
3,000 years or whatever it was. 3,500.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like 3,000. That was like what? Probably like a man.
Yeah, that's long.
Like 1,500 BC.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
That was like 1,500 BC, something like that. So 3,000 years later.
Do you know anything about Haredi? Haredi Jews?
About who?
Haredi Jews. They don't accept
Hasidic.
Yes.
Hasidic Jews. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't accept
Listen, all those guys, they don't know
They
nothing.
don't know nothing.
Hasidic,
False.
Orthodox, they're all false.
Yeah,
they're,
they're all
they're
false.
children of Esau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Esau?
Children of the devil. That's
You know
what they are.
Jacob. Jacob had a
That's how
brother.
you mean Jesus.
You know Jacob?
No.
Jacob.
Yes, Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Right? Jacob. And he had a, who's his brother?
Run the seed line down.
Esau.
Okay.
He had a brother. That's who they're descendants of. That's why they don't believe in this. They believe in Talmud.
But you see, the promise is only given to a seed, a holy seed line. The promise of getting the kingdom is only given to a holy seed line. And Esau is not in that seed. Neither is Ishmael. Yeah, Ishmael.
It was very nice listening to you and talking to you.
No problem. No problem. No problem. Oh, it's just.
Bye bye.
All right.
See ya.
All right,
Have a
man.
nice day.
All right. Take it easy. Man. All right.
Be safe when you go back to Turkey.
Yeah, if you make it,
Yeah,
you know.
be safe, man.
Then if somebody's of the elect, you'll be building up
Can I take
a
over?
big
Look,
house.
hey,
Yeah.
go get you some Nike so you can dodge them bombs dropping.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy, man.
Clowns things change up. The boy was sweeter than a packet of Tootsie Roll Ups.
Hey, boy, when he said that, I was like, oh, God dang. I was like, oh, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, I had to laugh for that. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, you ain't.
Hey, boy, that
You
boy.
have no fear of him guarding your harem.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, this cat right here, boy.
And it out.
Hey, yeah, I was like,
But that's how it is in Turkey, though.
no, hey, man, look.
Turkey is different than the rest of the Middle East. Man.
Hey, Turkey is different, man. You got a lot over
Well,
there.
because it got Edomites.
Yeah, you got Edomites.
You got,
Because
you know,
when I was over there, man, what they
Going
would do,
back to the Ottoman Empire.
a lot of those punks would go over there to Turkey, man, because they, just like Tel Aviv is like Pink City. They had a lot of punks over there in Turkey. But see, that thing was this. They would do their stuff undercover. They would be like, Allah says this here. And then later on, then they'll go out there and search for them little boys. So that stuff was like hidden and everything. They were showing all this.
You have that Afghanistan,
Yeah.
Ashtabazi.
What is that?
What's it called? I seen a documentary. It's on Netflix. The Ashtabazi or whatever, where basically like over there in the Taliban, they had like little boys
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they considered to be okay to sleep with because they were like not reached puberty.
Because it
It's
meant
called Ashtabazi or something like
yeah,
that.
because they got it inside the that doggone what do they call that thing? That doggone Quran.
Oh, it's in the Quran.
It's in the Quran, man. Where their whole thing was up there talking
So in
about.
Quran, they have some kind of
They
putrescent.
had, talking about the little big-eyed boys, talking about that when they go to heaven, they will be surrounded by beautiful big-eyed little boys.
Yeah.
You know, and so
They're implying basically that you're
Yeah.
gonna be able to sleep with them.
you're gonna be able to sleep with them little boys, man. And so it makes sense that they would be operating like
there.
that because it's in their book.
That's
And
probably why Taliban pushes it, or it was allowed.
Yeah. That's some sick cats, bro. That's some sick
Because
cats.
a documentary in the documentary they show like these parties where what they'll do is they'll basically go to these poor neighborhoods in
Yeah.
Afghanistan, and then they would try and entice young boys that are out there like selling stuff, and then they would basically be like, "Hey, come to my house, I got
'Cause-
something for you," and then they have a lot of little young boys, and then at the house they have these grown men out there
Yeah.
watching them boys cross-dress and be dancing.
And see, they give you the idea that they gonna be in the midst of their little kingdom when they do their little jihad things. They'll be having all these virgins, but it's talking about little boys inside the book, man.
Yep.
It's talking about little boys.
Yeah.
So everybody is perceiving, all these virgin women. Nah, it ain't nothing like that, bro. Their definition of virgin is totally different.
You untouched boys,
Yeah.
which they trying to do over here in Babylon.
Yeah, exactly,
That
man.
dude's over there in Turkey, man. He even said it because he's from Turkey, so he knows the tension
Yeah,
in Turkey against the rest of NATO. He confirmed it.
yeah, the
He
dude.
said it's very bad against the rest of NATO.
Yeah.
So they're done with NATO.
Yep, they know it, bro.
He said they know. He said, yeah, we're
That's
done.
prophetic. That's prophetic, man. And hey, the dude had this. He sat here and listened to the stuff, man. Hey, don't think that fear ain't dropped into that dude,
Man,
man.
he was scared. He's like, man, I said it's doomsday.
Yeah. And what's so cold is that when the brother brought out the Ezekiel 38, that Ezekiel 38 just goes right into what's happening right now, bro.
Yeah.
That's cold.
The allies, man. Most High got the whole thing already set up, man.
It's already set up, man. We got the.
We don't even need to wait for Esau to say Axis power and allied power like he did in 1 and 2. Get out of here, man. Y'all already put that in there, man. Like the brother read out.
Yeah.
Like we read out already, Isaiah 34:16.
Right.
None of these shall fail, man.
Right. And, just like Peter, we have a more sure word of prophecy that ye do well if you take heed.
And that's why, see, Esau's a cunning crafty. He's cunning. He went and sought out Turkey as a NATO partner outside of the rest of the Western European countries.
Right.
He went out of his way to skip over and be like, y'all need to be part of NATO, because he knew the importance of having them on their side, and they still jumped out on you guys.
So that lets you know right then and there that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, right there, bro.
Right.
Hey, it don't matter. Y'all think y'all got the will to do what y'all want to? Y'all don't. You don't,
Not
man. The Most High is running this show, man.
Yep. He controls the minds of these kings, man, of these rulers.
Yep, that's right.
You know, in fact, I'm gonna get that. This is Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh, and as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Come on, man.
So he was it Erdogan? What's his name? The president of Turkey.
Yeah, Oregon.
He's under mind control of Yahweh, man.
Yeah.
He's his puppet.
He can't
got his strings like this.
That's it. Yep.
And that dude's like, NATO. He just woke up one day.
Right.
That's in Job, right?
Yeah.
That's in, what's it in Job? The instruction.
Yeah. These boys can't. They can't resist the will of Yahweh, man.
You can't.
How can the clay say unto the potter? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I got a precept for you right here.
Oh, man.
This is Ecclesiasticus 39:16. All the works of the Lord are exceedingly good, and whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season.
Come on, man. Hey, it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. So it makes perfect sense for a brother or sister in this truth to stay up on this path, man, and pray that the mercies of the Most High be upon them. Because, man, we got some bad times getting ready to come up upon here. See these nations up here, you know, just like it states in, what is that in Psalms? What is that? Talking about why do the heathen rage?
Yeah.
You know, they're against the Most High and His anointed, man.
That's right.
And so, therefore, the Most High got to come through with the thunder on them.
Why do they rage and imagine vain things?
Yep. That's right.
They imagine that they can get salvation. That's the vain thing that they're imagining.
Right. That's right.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, shoot. And see, these people up here, you know, these other nations up here thinking they in the right mind, but man, they've been high-minded.
Right.
In you know, bad towards us, bro. You know, shoot.
This is
I
found it. This
You got
is Job chapter 33 and 14. For God speaketh once, yea, twice. Yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men,
Right.
in slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction,
Come on, man.
that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from men.
Oh man, come on. Look at that. Hide pride. Hide that pride, man.
I did it.
Yeah.
Yahweh did it.
Shoot, look, primary example, look at Nebuchadnezzar, man.
Yeah.
He's like, look, I am this. He told that boy, he's like, man, you gonna be on your knees, long fingernails, eating the grass like the cattle, like the beasts of the earth. Took that boy from a high status, the golden head, and took him down to cow dung. Hey, boy.
That's cold,
That's cold, bro. That's cold.
And see, we don't have a picture of like what royalty looks like.
Right.
Y'all see this stuff, Esau ruling the world is messed up, what people consider ruling.
Yeah.
You can't imagine, mind you, these, you know, a Babylonian, that's a chief, you know, level leader of rebellion.
Yeah.
So, you know, they had all the flyers during the Jake's like, they probably had Versace, Gucci, Louis, and all that stuff. So you can imagine what he was wearing, Jake's like. He probably had some Saatchi shades on. You know, a big old gold chain with medallion, probably had it spinning before you had it spinning. Had a spinning chariot wheel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a crown so big with all kind of jewels in them. You know?
Lord.
And then the Most High made that dude base and eating grass on the ground.
And eating grass on the ground.
You know, had kings, rulers, and everything. Had the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, big old tower reaching up to the sky.
That's right.
And to all these other nations, this is Isaiah 13:11, and it says, "I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible." Hey man, that's to you other nations, man. You heathens are through. It's done, bro. Yeah.
Future 2.
Sorry, brothers, we just kind of got caught up by the rain right there.
Yep. So wait for it to pass. So you just dropping some on the board. What was that where you just left off at?
I was in I was Leviticus 25, I think. Yeah, I go back over that Leviticus 20. Was it 25? No, that was the one I had.
You had read earlier when old boy was here.
Yeah, that's the one I had read when old boy was here. I can't remember what those. Isaiah 13. That was Isaiah 13, I think. Isaiah 13. Yeah, I read this Isaiah 13 over again. This is Isaiah. Isaiah 13 and damn, the page is wet. Isaiah 13 and 10. Well, shoes. I'll start. Isaiah 13 and 11. "And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible." So this is when the Most High is mustering up those armies against those heathen. And so when that time comes, man, y'all boys gotta, hey, you don't want to be, hey, y'all gonna be on the wrong side, and we gonna be on the right side, man. And rightfully so, because we done went through our pain and punishment. Now it's y'all turn.
Yep. The other nations, man, it's like Esau doesn't believe that he's going to be punished, man.
Right.
That's why he's proud and arrogant. Case in point, like our brother just brought out, we was talking about the comments from how Colin Kaepernick had the names of all those people that were shot unarmed, didn't get no justice.
Right.
Got these Edomites, they mad. They angry, they upset about that, man.
Right.
Because they wanted him to be a good Negro and not say anything about the oppression of his people.
Yeah. See, they can't.
Make sure you hear that.
This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 7. "The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant." That's right. That's speaking of Yahawashi, man. When he returned, he's called the destroyer of the Gentiles.
Yep.
You know. So how can you say that these Gentiles is gonna get salvation? When the Lord say he's gonna destroy them.
Right.
In the context of the Old Testament, that's talking about the other nations.
The other nations.
And we proved it earlier, if you recall, about maybe 30 or so minutes before.
Right.
We're in Psalm 2. Now, if we read further down, let's go back to that Psalm 2, because we didn't read the rest of it. Because it's going to basically show you what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't read the rest of it. We stopped at the, go to this, verse 8.
Verse 8.
Start at 8 and read down.
This is Psalms 2 and 8. "Ask me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost part of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron."
So it sounds like he's going to destroy them.
That's right.
Keep going.
"Thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel."
If you didn't know, now you know.
Right.
He's going. He put it in another way. So how's the other nations going to be saved if it's clearly saying he's going to be destroying them?
That's right.
He's going to bring them low, man. He's going to obliterate them, man. It's like you see somebody, you watch a UFC fight, you be like, man, you ask one of your friends, right? Man, how'd that fight go? Man, he destroyed that dude. What, for real? That's what we talking about, man.
I get that 1 King 9 and 17.
All right.
Yeah, it's always seemed to be going back to them Gentiles, because these Christians keep on wanting to bring other people in,
Yeah,
these
like
heathens in, man.
Yeah, like the brother said, man, these Christians are realizing this doctrine is taking,
Yeah.
is like forming into one big.
They pockets getting thin, man. Their
Yeah.
congregation getting small.
Edomites is leaving because they realize that the Bible ain't for them.
Yep.
Jake leaving the Jake
They
churches
starting
because
to
they realize that
pastors-
Israel.
Yeah. They realizing their pastor's been lying to them all this time.
Yep.
Scripture's talking about it. Jeremiah talking about it.
Ezekiel.
I seen one had a post talking about stop hating on the pastors. It ain't us hating on the pastors. It's the Bible.
Come on, man.
Start at 19.
9:19.
Yeah, 1 Kings 9 and 19.
This is 1 Kings chapter 9 and verse 19. And all the cities of store that Solomon had, and cities for his chariots, and cities for his horsemen, and that which Solomon desired to build in Jerusalem, and in Lebanon, and in all the land of his dominion, and all the people that were left of the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, which were not of the children of Israel, their children that were left after them in the land, whom the children of Israel also were not able utterly to destroy, upon those did Solomon levy a tribute of bond service unto this day.
Come on, man. Them boys went into captivity, bro.
That's right.
Hit that 22. That 22 is good too.
Verse 22. But of the children of Israel did Solomon make no bondmen,
Come on, man.
but they were men of war, and his servants, and his princes, and his captains, and rulers of his chariots, and his horsemen.
See, that's a sign of things to come in the new world.
That's right.
See, so when that rulership comes, all these heathens, hey, they gonna be bondmaids and bondage.
Right.
According to Leviticus 25 too. That links in. That
Isaiah
links
14.
Isaiah 14 too. So
Psalm 2.
come on, man. The thing keeps on going, man. It's no way around it,
See,
Christianity.
a Christian don't want to admit that.
Yep.
See, if you're a Christian, you have to admit that that's what's written in the law.
Come on.
And written in the prophecies, man.
It's done away with, though.
Yeah. See, that's why being an Edomite Christian is an oxymoron, bro. Mm-hmm. They can't be a believer. How this? Our Savior was to save the oppressed, and you're the oppressor.
Right.
You have no right, no lot, no power in Israel. Like the Lord told him.
That's right.
It's a new kind of Christian out there, though. He claiming he Israel. He know he Israel, but he's still pushing the
Christianity
doctrine.
Yeah.
All nations can be saved.
All nations can be saved. So what's the whole reason of claiming you Israel?
Should have been
It's no
Edomite.
reason.
Would have been better off being more
That's
Edomite.
right.
Right.
Yeah, shoot, would have been better off being a so-called Jew.
Right.
Shoot, that's out of all of them. Be a freaking Polish Khazarian. Go to Hollywood and get some casting director behind the scene thing where you can exploit people and make $500,000 a year and sit back and laugh.
You think these people run around here reveling, don't make no reverence to the statute, laws, and commandments of the Most High? Do you think they can just drop down on their knees one day and get salvation? Come on, man. It don't even make no sense.
They're not even built to worship Yahweh, bro.
And the way they believe in the Bible is contradiction. I mean, it's totally contradiction. You got to see it.
Yeah, the Most High said He even created the wicked for the day of destruction, man.
Yeah.
They created that way, man. That's why they can't.
They can't change.
They can't.
That's
they can
right.
read these words and it'll never just resonate with them, man. Because they built to go against this word. That's they lot, man.
Okay. Let's deal with what the brother was saying. Okay, like the brother was saying, these people cannot change their way they're created.
Right.
Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12. And we'll start at verse 1. For thine incorruptible spirit is in all things. Therefore chasten it thou them by little and little that offended. And warn warnest them by putting them in remembrance wherein they had offended, that leaving their wickedness they may believe on thee, O Lord, which is talking about Israel, right? Among our people that will put away their wickedness and believe on him, right? Now continue going. For it was thy will to destroy by the hands of our fathers both those old inhabitants of thy holy land.
Oh, look at that.
Whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices, and also those merciless murderers of children, because they sacrifice children unto idols, man, like they do at the Bohemian Grove.
Right.
They've been doing here.
Yep.
Okay? And devourers of man's flesh. This is what Alistair Crowley was doing. Do as thou wilt.
And just like that little thing that they had on YouTube with that Rabbi Finkelstein.
Yep.
Talking about taking those kids and putting them inside of meat.
And the feast of blood.
Come on,
That's
man.
what these Edomites do, man. They get blood and they drink each other's blood, man.
Bruh.
They do blood oaths and they drink blood, man.
That's why they like that meat raw, bruh.
Yep.
I went to eat out with this Edomite, and when we sat down, got that burger well done. I got that burger well done. That joker say, I want a hamburger too. And the lady was like, how do you want it? She says, rare.
You see?
Bruh, when I tell you that when that girl bit into that meat, it was red blood coming out of that thing, and she thought that was delicious.
Bruh, you seen how they doing now?
What they do?
They doing tartar with chicken.
What?
Chicken. I seen it.
The Edomites gonna be dying of all kind
They
of
doing tartar
stuff.
with chicken, bruh.
Them, hey, life
Eating
expectancy.
it with crackers.
See?
Man.
Get that Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1.
Shoot, man. That's crazy,
Got some
bro.
more fire.
Yeah, come here with that.
More fire on this one.
You had broke that one down before. That Wisdom of Solomon.
And this right here is talking about the Canaanites, but this is the same thing with
Where they
Esau
say they
too.
try to reason with themselves.
Because see, when you go into this, the inhabitants of that holy land back then was the Canaanites. Now it's Esau.
Right.
Okay, and it still fits them
That's right.
because they got the Karbala. What do you think? That's witchcraft.
Yeah, that Kabbalah. Yep.
What do you think they're doing, man? They're sacrificing babies, putting them under fire. All right, so this is going back to verse 5. And also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of man's flesh and the feast of blood with their priests out of the midst of their idolatrous crew, eyes wide shut, and the parents that killed with their own hands souls destitute of help.
All right.
That the land which thou esteemest above all other might receive a worthy colony of God's children. Nevertheless, even those thou sparedest as men, and didst send wasps, forerunners of thine host, to destroy them by little and little. Not that thou wast unable to bring the ungodly under the hand of the righteous in battle, or to destroy them at once with cruel beasts, or with one rough word, but executing thy judgments upon them little by little, thou gavest them place of repentance, not being ignorant that they were a naughty generation, and that their malice was bred in them.
Come on, bro.
And that their cognition would never be changed.
Never be.
Come on, man. That means that they will never change from that beastly state that they have, man.
But they can get salvation.
See, so the Most High was basically playing with them, sending them pestilences, sending them things to try and see if they can repent. But he knew that their malice was already bred in them, meaning they were born that way.
But they still had that vain thought that he was going to save them. You know, that they were doing the right thing.
He knew their cognition, meaning their thought process, would not change.
Whoa.
That they were like that. Esau's evil, man. He's like that, dude. You got these Edomites born. Here it is, our parents. Oh, it's going to get better when you get older. When y'all have kids, and their kids have kids. Y'all going to like each other. It's going to be a better world. You had Edomites in that comment section under the Sports Center post with Randy Moss's tie. Them kids was born in 2000 and up.
Come on, man.
And they had serious hatred for Jacob.
That's right. It's bred in them.
It's bred in them, bro. It's bred in them, man.
That perpetual hatred is bred in them Edomites. You can't change that.
Yep. Like this dude that worked at my gig, man. That dude is That dude from Northern Italy, man, and he don't know why he hate them Southern Italians. He hate them. He say, man, and he told me, he say, man, it's just in me. I was like, yeah,
natural enemy.
You are an Edomite.
Yep, it says bred in them.
It's in them. It's in them, bro.
Natural enemy, man.
So them dudes cannot change from that, bro.
Yep. It's part of their character, bro.
These boys they are inundated with that wickedness, man. They can't get past it, bro.
Yeah.
And so, man, you think the Most High let a devil into the kingdom? Absolutely not, man.
Yeah. If you have a Labrador Retriever, a true Labrador Retriever, you toss a ball inside the lake, that Labrador can go over there and get it. You don't have to teach him to see, but it's bred in him.
Yeah.
And bring it back.
Yep.
He's a retriever. He's a retriever. That's why it's called a retriever.
Right.
He can go and retrieve and bring it back. Mm-hmm. It's bred in him, just like it's bred in Esau to hate.
Yep.
To hate Jake.
And to kill and destroy and lie.
Yep.
And when you read that stuff right there, that's what Esau does, man. Sacrifice babies unto children, drink flesh for power, as they say. Aleister Crowley would, because that's how Satan deals with them on heathens on the left hand side. He makes them do wicked stuff, and then they'll get the demons put on them for clairvoyance, things like that.
Because you see that I don't know if y'all brothers been seeing, like they got these magicians that are like really coming up. All these, and they doing some wild stuff out there, bro.
Oh yeah.
Got them demonic, turning the water bottle up and putting stuff in the water. Water ain't pouring out. Then all of a sudden it pours out. They just going up to strangers. Bro. Yeah, the Joker got his butt out there. He dropping.
Dropping him?
Yeah, he was dropping. I said his butt right there. He's right there. But yeah, man, that old sorcery, like Bar Jesus inside the scriptures. He was up there, had all the people bamboozled with all that stuff, man. He was messing with that other side, bro.
Yep, the magic arts.
The magic arts.
It was called in the scriptures.
Yep.
Because they had books back then that people could go and get, and they could study these things, man.
Yep.
Even back then. Mm-hmm. How much more now?
And then
on Amazon, they got all kind of wicked witchcraft books.
Yep. And then you had the sister with the divination. This is Paul, servant of the Most High God. And then Paul got pissed off. He's like,
but see, in the beginning of going to Psalm chapter 12, it talks about how those of the people would repent and serve from that wickedness. Right. Then it talked about the heathen that was in the land, how they couldn't repent.
They couldn't repent.
So Esau can't even repent if he tried.
Yeah.
Oh, get that. Hebrews, as in Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 16. Right?
16 and 13.
16 and 13, go ahead and get that.
Yeah, they can't repent, bro.
12 and 16 is left. 12 and 16. It's 13. I'm thinking of Romans 9 and 13. That's what I'm thinking.
This is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterwards, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
He had no place of repentance. How is your forefather Esau not able to get repentance, but his descendants are?
Yeah, right.
That don't make no sense.
Don't make no sense right there.
He had no place of repentance, so he had no choice but to be evil. Mm-hmm. That's basically what it was. He saw the handwriting on the wall. I've been rejected by Yahweh, so I'm going to just go over to the land of Canaan, and I'm going to learn the left-handed stuff.
Yeah.
And even as you can read, the Bible tell you that Ishmael didn't get the promise clearly.
Yep.
And I asked one of them pastors that, and he said he can if he repent.
Oh, look at that, boy. But clearly the scriptures say he can't repent.
He can't.
Jake is so poor, Jake don't even know what inheritance look like.
Yeah.
So we don't even pass down inheritance.
Right.
So Jake don't even know what it look like to have your inheritance given to another person. Because he don't get it himself.
Jake don't know what it's like to be served, man. Jake, if you get served for 1 week, you ain't gonna want to give it up, bro. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Bro, we did experience that piece, bro, and it's not, bro. You come back and you have to come to reality. You be like, man, I want to go back to when people were serving me, bro.
Yeah.
You want to, hey, that's living right there. That's when you living.
And that's how Esau got it over here, man. Go out there to River Oaks, man. Esau got a team of our people in the house, in the guest quarters, serving them. You're like, oh, Maria, make me a taco.
Right. Yep.
Man, get it, bro. You should have got it. Look at that.
What?
Tell that boy used to be an athlete. That boy got Popeye calves down there, man.
That boy used to be an athlete, bro. He probably used to be a CrossFit dude. Now he bugged out.
That K2, boy.
That boy looked like he that boy looked strong.
That boy jogging and smoking a cigarette.
That boy's a beast, bro. That boy.
Watch how many times he passed by here. I mean, that boy was sprinting full speed with a cigarette in his mouth. Jogging.
That boy's a beast, bro. He probably used to be CrossFit dude. You know them dudes at a CrossFit.
See that boy Cal? That boy Cal look like Popeye.
Dang, that boy probably squatted like 500 pounds.
Yeah, that boy probably somebody tough in sports back in the Gap.
Yeah, that boy probably like a small safety or something over at freaking San Houston State or something.
Yeah, right.
For real, bro.
Right.
That boy was a beast, bro. That's a dude y'all don't want to mess with if y'all down here. Yeah.
Shoot,
That
man.
boy smoking that K2 and jump on you, bro. It's over.
Them boy.
Go down the street and woo!
And that boy was smoking and chopping. So you know.
Smoking a cigarette and jogging.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
like the brother was saying, man. Y'all got to get over that whole thing. See, like the brother was saying, and it's very true. The Christian army, and what we mean by Christian, we're talking about the false teachings, is ratcheting up against the gospel. Well, against the understanding that this is for Israel.
Right.
And they're realizing they have to do that, and they're coming up with all their tricks that they could do to try and make y'all not believe.
And they ain't getting understanding because they're not keeping the commandments, man.
Yeah.
They're not keeping the commandments. That's the whole thing.
Yep.
Like one argued me down that he
to 111 and 10. Psalm 111 and 10.
He wasn't even sinning. He wasn't sinning by eating pork.
Oh man.
That's why he ain't got no understanding.
That's why he ain't got no understanding.
That's exactly what I
Come on, oh man.
I
Golly.
said that's why you in the darkness. You're in dark, bro. You can't see.
Oh yeah. Psalms 111 and 10. Yeah.
111 and 10.
Yeah. Yeah, those that keep my commandments, hey, that's what you understand it.
This is Psalms chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever.
Come on, man.
That's right, man. You got to keep these statutes, laws, and commandments, man. In order for the Most High to open your mind up and give you understanding.
Mm-hmm. You go back and
it got to be precept upon precept.
Right.
I told him that. He told me that it don't matter precept upon precept. It's all about the spirit that But if you will read, that's who giving you the knowledge to go precept upon precept, man.
You know the funny thing about Esau? Esau will say will use precept upon precept to fit his stuff,
right,
and then come through and tell you shouldn't do that. Why are you jumping around?
Right.
Then when you go into your y'all trying to prove Gentiles, y'all go go to Isaiah.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. Oh, Galatians 3, Jew nor Greek. Come on.
When you go to real precept upon precept, Isaiah 42. Then you go to Matthew 4. Then you go to Luke 4. That's the true precept upon precept. Yep. It makes it clear who those Gentiles are that Yahawashi going to be a light to.
Yeah, and Jake believes anything, man. It's like we were talking about last week. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? About the dude with the American. Oh, the brother wasn't here. Did you tell the brother about that?
What, the California?
The Exodus in America?
It's a new doctrine, bro.
What did he say?
It's a new doctrine out there, man. They saying that the Exodus happened here in America, bro.
Dude did a whole intricate breakdown.
That dude, your boy that did the boule.
The boule dude.
The boule boy, man.
The dude that did that boule where he just destroyed and exploded the whole boule.
You lying. He got that now?
Yep.
Oh,
man.
And in the comments, you're awesome, great. Man, I knew that was true.
Man.
This really is our land.
Boy.
God, these Negroes not even wanting to go back to the middle to their holy land. Talking about that state is a desert. What they say? They say it was run down.
Yeah, bro.
There's nothing there. It's just a desert in the middle of nowhere. They want us to believe that that's it. They said
And then talking about they got you bamboozled.
He said that the Red Sea was the Gulf of Mexico.
Woo! Through, bro. Through. Yeah, that boy through,
The
bro.
Red Sea was the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, I'm trying to see what lands is. Hold on. What lands is connecting though?
They said that Texas down to Mexico
It's closed off.
was all this, and bro, it's so bugged out, bro. It's ridiculous. So,
Y'all about that right?
Yeah.
I'm about that right too. As well.
yeah, on the
what's
strips.
I want to ask y'all one question, bro.
Yeah.
bro.
Y'all believe the kingdom of God is within you?
Yeah, that's right, sir.
I read. I tell Jehovah's Witnesses that I said the kingdom of God is within you.
That's right. It starts within you first.
Yeah.
First.
Yep.
It has to. If it don't, it ain't ever started.
Yeah.
Right, man.
It can't be built unless it's within you already.
We are our gods, and we're the small G's, all D's, all small G, all D's, small D's, and O's. You feel me? We
That's
are
right.
Our gods.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
in the songs.
It's a higher God than us. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
why he's called the Most High God.
Most High God, I want to say this right now. If God can put the moon up, if God can hang the clouds, if God can put every stone in socket, why can't come down to what He created? Through a man,
Oh, he's son, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's son of Messiah.
Yep.
Yeah, because he come down there himself. We can't handle all that greatness, bro.
Yeah.
He came down to show one thing, and that's love.
Yep,
That's love.
that's right. You see, he so loved the world, which is Israel,
Yeah.
our people, that
Yeah.
he gave up his only begotten
Gave up
son.
his God, God.
That's
Yeah.
a sign of love, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right there, I thank God for that because there'll be a bloody mess. They have to bring a sheep for our goat inside the church right now.
Yeah,
Right?
that's right.
Right.
Hey, go up there. So,
All
right, bro.
It's a sense, man.
All right.
All right,
That's
all
good.
right.
Hey, come around, man.
All right.
When you ask for time later, we come here every Saturday around
Saturday.
3.
All right, Saturday?
Yeah,
around
yeah.
3.
Around three?
Uh-huh.
Hey, say, man, I'm just saying one thing. I do gospel, right?
Yeah.
Man, I thought it was going to be real bad when I was working for the world. It was kind of bad. It was a lot of hate.
Yeah.
But it got more. It started getting hate more. When I started working for God, man, it started getting more heavy on hate.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I spit fire for God, bro.
That's right.
Yeah.
I spit fire. I can just hear me song.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I got one called Let's Talk About That Word. You go. Let's talk about that word, that word. Let's talk about that word, that word. That you ain't never heard, that word. It's flowing through my body, now you know that you got served. Yeah, I'm that broken bird, the streets be made low. I'm that slingshots, my rocks gonna explode. Money I dog mouth, believe in my God flow. Had been on read road, gotta let them boys know. Life and death in the power of the tongue, and there it goes. Squeeze up in my flesh, believing it came true. I'm telling the thugs out, but a black I bleed too. Am mistaken by my forsaken, this one I lead to. God is with me, or against when we're telling the rain stop. I came to bring pain, I'm in the mind. I'm talking about the spirit, this riches became true. God is ripping that who against me, what they gon' do. Let's talk about that word, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That word.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, hit me up on the email.
Where you from, man?
I'm from right out of here, A-Town.
Oh, you are?
You from
Oh,
Sunnyside?
okay.
No, I'm from Western Square. Yeah, right there, that's Sunnyside.
Yeah. All right, bro.
All right.
I got y'all. Bro.
Yeah.
My real name's Six, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a Nomen Omen right there.
Yeah. There you go.
That's
There you go.
Roman, bro.
Yeah.
I gave you that name.
That's
All
right.
right, bro. Yeah, man.
You got talent.
Yeah, Jake.
JBC, yeah, you know, Jake, man, hey, man.
Sound is one that Edomite. I was like, look, Justin Bieber ain't writing no music. I said, that's all our people writing.
That's it. That's what they doing. Justin Bieber.
I said I could go over there. I said you could take any one of us. We could be songwriters for Edomite because it's already inside of us, man.
Yeah.
That stuff is easy, bro.
Neither one of them Justice write their music.
Yeah, none of them.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, they don't write their music. I know this. Listen, man, you Jakes don't know. People don't know what's going on no more, man.
Bruh,
Jake could just do that off the rip, man.
look at that, man.
It's easy for Jake, man. It's too easy. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Psalm 87. Get that real quick. And about
And that boy got that raspy voice too.
yeah. Oh,
With,
get that right there. Start at verse 5.
Psalms 87 and verse 5. And of Zion it shall be said, this and that man was born in her, and the highest himself shall establish her. The Lord shall count when he writeth up the people, that this man was born there. Selah. As well the singers as the players on instruments
Come on.
shall be there.
come on, man.
All my springs are in thee.
Come on. So,
Right.
come on.
It's in us, bro.
He said it's ready there, man.
It's already. Hey,
yeah.
it's the salt of the earth right there, bro. Everything we do got flavor, man.
Yeah. Easy to make music. That stuff is easy, bro.
Yeah. Look
That
at
stuff is too easy, bro.
David.
If a Jake can't play strings, a Jake probably know how to write songs. You just don't even know it.
Yeah,
Because you started to suppress you so much that some of your greatness has been subordinated inside of you until Yahawashi comes. Then you be like, damn, I'm a bad dude on the strings.
That's like this.
Or on the trumpet or something. You be like,
Yeah.
damn, I just got this.
They're not
in me.
using real instruments no more.
Yeah,
They starting to
yeah.
use
And we're all
like
the same. Love y'all.
they don't use real
We're all
instruments.
the, we're all the same
no more.
until it's time to fight crime, right? Get out of here,
Right.
dude.
And then
It's all the same, but the 13th Amendment was only written for one group of people. It wasn't
Right.
for everybody else. That's
right.
check.
That's right.
yeah, man.
But yeah, man, that's what's gonna be said, man. So and so was, man. They came out of there too.
Yeah.
They came out of. Oh, damn, Mariah too.
Yeah.
Mike. You know what I'm saying? Prince. Damn.
Look at
Man,
that,
they had
man.
everybody.
Issachar like that. Issachar, right? I got the job, man. His daughter, man. He showed me a little video of his daughter. Man, she on that doggone harp, bro.
Yeah.
Big old giant harp, and she up there.
And she ain't gotta go
Just
classical
rolling,
teaching.
bro.
Esau, see, the classical music, the school of Juilliard, that's for Esau.
Yeah.
Jake, just give him the instrument. That's all you gotta do.
Hey, man.
Oh, there's a story about Tito Jackson.
Yeah.
His father had a guitar, Joe Jackson. This is on Vlad's interview. And Tito really wanted to play the guitar. His dad had the guitar
Yeah.
and would be the one playing with it. So when his dad would go to work, his mom would allow him to play with the guitar. Mm-hmm. So, Joe Jackson don't play. But he always said, boy, you better not touch this while I'm gone. Because he saw that his son really wanted to play that guitar. But they're a poor family, only had one guitar, and the only person that was playing it at the time was the father.
Right.
So he would be playing with it. No, not being taught by his father.
Right.
Playing with it.
And just get on it.
One day the string broke. You already know what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Dad whooped his ass. Joe.
Yeah.
Joe put the beats on him and then gave him the guitar with the string broken, not even reattached, and told him to play something.
Yeah.
The boy started playing. He was like, his dad was like, shoot, he's shocked.
Hey, man.
This boy already know how to play the guitar.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Now the brother said the strings is played there.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Esau needs school of Juilliard, not Jake.
Yeah. It's in us already, bro.
Jamie Foxx just jump on the piano. Just
Come on,
you
just
never
rip
seen
it.
a dude. You ain't never seen an Edomite as talented as Jamie Foxx on the planet. That don't exist.
Man, this dude up here playing all.
piano.
Yeah,
And rap.
comedy.
That boy is multi.
That dude's the most talented man in Hollywood. period.
Man,
It's
that
not even
boy,
close.
that boy cold, bro. Man, his freaking Ray Charles was just
It was ridiculous.
ridiculous,
That
bro.
dude did the Ray Charles impersonation, and I thought it was Ray Charles on that Kanye song.
Me too,
yeah,
bro.
me too.
I thought it was too.
I seriously thought
that
was
bro.
Ray Charles.
Bro, I was just listening to that song about 2 weeks ago, and I just kept on replaying it, man. She give me money. I was like, oh man, this boy sounds just like that dude, bro. I was like, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get all that back, man. The music today is corrupted, man.
It's totally,
when
bro.
you go back into the time of David and Saul,
Yeah.
music took spirits off of
Come on, man.
That's right.
David was taking spirits off of Saul with that music, bro.
playing that harp, man.
Playing that doggone harp, man, bro. That stuff is soothing, bro.
It is.
That brother showed me his daughter playing that thing. I say, man, what's up with that, man? I said, man, how she do that? I say, man, hey, man, she just know how to. She wanted that instrument, and that I got it for her.
Yeah.
I said, bro, you had to pay some bread for that thing. Man, that thing was huge, bro.
Yeah.
And that girl just be up in that joker, just stringing that joker, just.
Yeah, but Esau learned Esau got to go to Juilliard, got to go to private school, get a certain type of teacher to teach him all that stuff. Jake don't need that, man. Jake just give Jake the instrumentation, whatever it is, he'll find a way.
Yeah, look at Prince. Prince, man, this dude was so multifaceted in all different types of what you call them, instruments, bro. The dude could do anything, bro.
They're looking like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Remember beats people up. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that boy walking around with that 2x4
stomp.
Boy, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, man. That's what the boys look like.
Yeah, man.
The boys probably off from Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Fighter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We gonna get that music back too, man. This stuff is corrupted.
We gonna get everything back, man. It's a shame, man, to see how low our people done got, man, and we, shoot, all this power and that the Most High bestowed upon us even way back then, bro.
Yep. The talent.
Yeah, man.
When you go back, man, it was like, when we had our kingdom with David and Solomon, man, they had a huge band.
They had a huge band, yeah, bro.
A huge band with multiple singers.
Hey, man, the Daughters of Music brought low now, man.
Yep.
Man, you got Jake to the point now. They don't even want to make music no more.
No.
I saw your boy, even your actors, man. Your boy Will Smith say, man, I retired, bro. I'm through. He said, I'm done with it. That boy, all he do is motivational speaking on YouTube now.
Yeah, he has a big Instagram page.
Yeah.
He travels the world doing like little motivational speaking.
Yeah.
And he has a very popular Instagram page. He don't do music no more. Because he can't even do music, because if he tried to do music he tries to do more positive music.
To relate to it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then Esau ain't trying to promote that.
Yeah. So he said, man, that boy said he was done with acting and with the music.
This dude was one of the biggest rappers of all time.
Yeah.
The dude, Big Willie Styles, did like Diamond.
Yeah.
That Big Willie Styles is one of the biggest albums that came out in the last 40 years.
Yeah.
In fact, Big Willie Styles is probably, as far as sales, is probably top 5 in all-time rap.
Yeah.
Like up there with 50 Cent's first joint. You could probably say maybe Tupac's All Eyes on Me and stuff, and it's Big Willie Styles.
Yeah.
Right. And he was talking, but unfortunately, that whole thing with him, man, there's a lot of funny stuff, because a lot of people understand is that, a lot of these guys like Will Smith and Bill Cosby, remember, they're from Philly.
Right. They all from Philly, yeah.
Philly's where the boule is, man. So
yeah, right.
There's a lot of stuff that comes with that. Whenever they find the times of Jake, like a Bill Cosby or Will Smith, and it's very easy to just plug them right into the channels of control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To make them do things, and looking at his kids is bugged out, man. It ain't worth it.
Yeah. It ain't.
What is it? What's that in
you
look at the girl gain the whole world through the soul? I'll find it.
Yeah, because you look at their lifestyle, man, and between him and Jada, like, man, that family needs the Most High, bro. That stuff is totally destroyed, bro. It's done. And and he was up there talking about happiness on one of his things. I was listening to him. I said, man, why everybody always binging? The boy got all these views on it. So I was like, man, let me listen to this dude, man. And he was talking about he's going back and forth with his wife about being happy, man. Happiness only gonna happen through the Most High. An individual ain't gonna be able to make you happy, man. You up here trying to say, oh, I married her because she gonna make me happy, or she married him. That stuff don't work like that.
If she was happy, she wouldn't even be doing plastic surgery all on her face.
Yeah, come on, bro. Bro, her mama look better than her, man.
Come on, bro.
I look at her mama, I be like, your mother is beautiful. You ain't.
Yep.
You done turned into a Babylonian whore.
Yep.
That's
messed up, man.
Man, the girl was.
Man. That's why, for men, it tells you to highly esteem your wife as a weaker vessel.
Yeah.
Right? That's one of the reasons why. But society as well, your husband can't fully give you all of that. You have to have the Lord.
You got to have the bro.
Because your man can do his part and esteem you. But if you don't feel that have self-love for yourself, there's nothing your husband could do.
There's nothing, bro.
There's women out here that'll lie till the cows come home.
Right.
They'll say, if men were more like this, if men were more like Stephen Curry, if men were more like Russell Wilson,
it don't matter.
That don't matter. Listen, that don't matter. When that woman get on Instagram and IG and she sees the I Found Bay or whatever, and they got all these women from around the world, and she realizes they look better than her.
Right.
And she doesn't realize the inner woman inside of her is better than the outer,
Right.
she's still gonna go into that temptation to be like, I need validation. I need to feel like I'm beautiful.
How many?
No matter how many times your husband tell you.
How many times these Instagram girls, man, you be like, man, this is dime piece, man, but they be all jacked up on the inside.
Yeah.
Jacked up.
Bro, them girls be through.
They be through, bro. And
I tell you, one of the worst things in this world is to be a beautiful woman.
yeah, it's a curse, bro.
It's a curse, man.
It's a curse, bro.
It's a curse to be a dime.
It is,
It's
bro.
a curse, man. If you're a woman and you feel like you're about a 6 or 7, be happy.
Hey, look.
And if you got a husband, you got a man, be very, very happy.
Hey, look here, man. If you a dime, you need to get with a man of the Lord, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, with sister, you know, that's what you got to do, because that's
They
the only.
being used and abused out there,
You
man.
being abused and abusing, man. Hey, man, look, you got. That's what the book says, bro. The only way you gonna find happiness is through the words of Yahweh and Yahawashi, man.
Yep.
That's it. I don't care how much money you got, you're gonna still be unhappy, bro. I don't care if you got the best husband or the best wife or whatever it is, man.
Yeah, if
the
you're
best
not repaired internally yourself,
you tore up, bro.
if your soul is not being repaired
Yeah.
by the Lord, man, it don't matter.
It don't matter,
You
bro.
can have, listen, man, there's women that have left great men
Right,
because
bro.
they couldn't,
It-
because they internally, then they'll basically file that divorce saying, well, he wasn't like this. No, he was everything that you wanted him to be.
Yeah.
But you yourself are not what you're supposed to be.
Right. Look at all these Hollywood whores. You got Jennifer Lopez.
Yep.
She hopping from pillar to post. You got Janet Jackson hopping
on.
from pillar to post. Rihanna hopping from pillar to post. All these women just constantly because
Elizabeth, what's her name? Elizabeth,
And what they
who is that?
what's this chick's name? That played Cleopatra.
Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, just man, hey man, just keep on because they don't have
what they all doing, searching for happiness.
searching for happiness, man, and they can't find it, even though they have all the riches and whatever.
Look, Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, come on, man.
And Halle Berry was considered the most beautiful woman on the planet.
And look at her.
And she cannot keep a man to save her life.
Man, that girl done rolled through so many different men, bro. It's like, and then she was like, "Oh, he had a sex addiction. Oh,
he beat me.
He beat me."
No, the common denominator is something mess up with you.
Yes.
See, all them women in the 90s, I remember that. Y'all was getting on Wesley Snipes, David Justice.
Wesley Snipes was talking about it. He said, "Man, she messed up in the head, man."
Yeah, and Wesley Snipes is married and been married since then. Ain't been divorced or nothing. Even went to jail and came back, wife still there.
Right.
Another nation.
That's sad, too.
That's sad.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 27 and verse 4. Verse 3. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
So your whole household got to have the foundation of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Yep.
And if
That's
it's
right.
not built on the foundation of the Lord, it's not going to stand. You're not going to have happiness. You're going
That's
to
right.
continue to just wander,
Yep.
trying to search and find happiness.
Yeah, because really contentment is something that is anti-Babylonian, anti-American.
Right.
Being content with what you have.
Right.
Once people start stepping out of that realm and wanting more to fulfill something that is not really there, it's just gonna crumble.
Yeah, it's gonna crumble, bro.
You're thinking that, oh, I need to get this, I need to do that, I need to be at this place, I need to go there. Like you're missing out on something. You ain't missing out on nothing.
Nothing.
You ain't missing out on nothing, man. These people be miserable out here, man.
Yeah, they miss.
I done been there and did that, man.
You got all the bread in the world, man, and it just don't satisfy nothing, bro.
Dude got all this money. He worried about his partners trying to jack.
Yeah.
Man, what kind of life is that, man? You got money, you're worried about your own people that you in your circle,
Can't
your
go out
friends.
and enjoy himself
Yeah.
without fear of somebody trying to take what he got.
Every
Yeah.
woman you're dealing with is with you for your money.
You got your own
and you
house.
know it.
Your house got to be a damn fortress to
Yeah.
protect yourself
Yeah.
from other people.
Cameras all over that mall.
Yeah. That stuff ain't a happy life, man. Look
Nah.
at your boy Slim Thug, man. That dude be rolling around Houston, he got all kind of whips, but when he drive around, he got his boys. He got guards. He got
Yeah.
basically have his boys loaded up around him when he go around the city because they're jackers.
Yeah.
Trying
Yeah.
to take stuff from him.
That's right.
Yeah, that happy life. That's why he ain't wifed up no chick in this city, bro. All these beautiful women, he just running through them.
Come on,
like
man.
like a dummy. That dude them drop more dimes than your grandmama's couch.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that boy done rolled through
That
this
boy
place.
done rode through some serious women through this city. Ain't no way he happy, bro.
Man, ain't no way he happy.
And
bro.
you know?
And see that's a curse in itself.
Yep.
To be a wealthy brother in this world, man, is a curse to you.
It's a curse.
Because you don't know who's your friends. You know, every family member's turn into enemies.
Yep.
Bro, that's not a life you want to live. You rather
haters increasing.
Yeah, haters
by the
increasing.
day.
Come on, man.
And some of these, and some of them is justified.
Yeah.
You be getting with dudes with women.
Yep.
Don't think dudes don't know.
Yep.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Dudes be out here, man. See, Houston's a big, small city.
Yeah.
People know what be happening, man. Hey, man, your girl was at Pure, man.
Man, look.
Well, old boy, man, leaving the club, man. I heard seen him drop. Hey, that boy, Thug, he tried that. He pushing that. Don't he got that old school?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I seen your girl hop up in there, man.
Man, 5.8 million people up in this joker, bro.
Ain't do nothing
You
about
can't
it.
do nothing. Hey, what you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
It's 5.8 million people. You know how many
A lot of
times?
dudes be beefing with dudes over their woman, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
that be the main thing, bro.
You
Whole
examine
thing boils down
a lot
to
of dudes be getting into major beef and shootings over women,
Yeah.
bro.
What it boils
I'm
down
telling
to
you, bro.
is a woman, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
What's going on, bro?
All right, bro.
Hey, look at Menace to Society.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Menace to Society. Cain got murdered over a woman, bro.
Yep.
A lot of you Jakes watch that movie and don't even see it.
Right.
Over a woman that accused him of being the father, and he was like, and she probably was the neighborhood jump off. And she wanted Cain because Cain was a high roller. Cain was out there with the Mustang 5.0 drop top,
With that-
right out of high school,
Yeah.
with the dope boy money, being dope boy fresh.
Yeah, boy had them wheels on him. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, he was a dope boy in jail.
Yeah.
Cain's mentor.
Yeah, Cain's mentor.
Yeah.
Then her brother was a gangbanger.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Her brother was a gangbanger when they confronted him. It's all messed up, dude.
all-
Even if you look at Boys in the Hood, they don't show it. But I think if you really want to put a spin on Boys in the Hood and you can add a caveat, I think Ricky was beefing with old boy because his girl used to be old boy's girl or something like that. Because his baby mama was bad, and and old boy, the blood dude, might have been wanting to get her. But Ricky was all stayed out. He's about to go to USC. About to go to the NFL.
That's right.
And he was probably like, F that.
Yeah.
They didn't show it to you in the movie, but if you peep it,
That's
it probably
usually-
had to do with a woman, bro.
Not that woman.
She came in, Ricky! Jump up in that house. Then she probably went back to old boy. While you playing, right?
Yep.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 3. A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord.
Hey, come on, man.
Whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful conscience.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. That's fire right there,
That's
bro.
fire right
That's
there.
fire.
Man, that's the rock got so much fire,
That's
man.
some fire right there,
It goes
bro.
on and on.
I know.
That's a beautiful scripture right there, bro. That just lets you know, man.
That foundation got to be based on the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You know, everything
whether
got
you're
to be
rich
based
or
on the
poor.
Lord. Yep. Rich
Yep.
or poor.
Because see, once that foundation is set, and then that woman started understanding that, hey, man, that humility, man, it takes you a long way, bro.
Yep.
You just
You ain't
humble
gonna
down.
have, that's why you got, if you're rich, you got to have that humility because you gonna go off and do wickedness, man. You know, you got to humble yourself. You're gonna try to exalt yourself above other people because you got money.
Right?
As my boss said, charge them that are rich in this world to not be high-minded.
Right.
Because you have amongst the believers, amongst Israel, even in captivity, you have men and women that had money.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and they couldn't be high-minded.
Yep.
And but like the brother said, their foundation had to be, you know, on the Lord.
That's right.
Yep.
Because all these riches, you don't take them to the grave with you.
Yep.
See, the Egyptian pharaohs,
It's all vanity.
they try to make you think that stuff, man. A lot of you Egyptologists, Jakes, they buried them with their freaking servants, man.
Who got it now, though? Who got all that
Esau.
riches?
Yeah, got all that
Esau got that
stuff.
stuff at the Louvre in Paris.
Hey, man, got
Right?
all that
He got it
stuff.
over there in Paris, over there in London.
Esau got it all, bro. Stacked up. That's only what he want to show you.
Yeah.
That's only what he want to show you. They done found rooms built to the tip top with treasures, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Pharaoh was buried all his jewels. They even buried their servants in that joke.
Yeah, bro.
And a lot of them was you Jakes, man.
Yep.
That's the sad part about it. Our people. Buried with Pharaoh alive, just in the tomb, just waiting to freaking die.
That's why Israel is a perpetual slave, man. You know, they don't.
Born.
Homeborn slave, yeah.
Jake, you be seeing Jake all draped up. They put diamonds on him and chains on him when they drop it down into the casket.
Right.
And that goes back to Egypt, man.
The dang on mortician, he fucking all that stuff up all before he put him in that ground.
Oh, boy.
He's not gonna need that.
right.
He ain't.
Right.
Let me take this off this man.
Like on that, what's that? All About the Benjamins. That boy Mike Epps rolled up in there. That girl was in that pool, in that tub, killed. Then he opened up that safe and he pulled out he opened up the safe and put that money in his pocket. Q coming there talking about, man, what you doing, man? You stealing from a dead woman? He's like, man, she don't give a F, she dead.
Where she going?
Hey, that's just what Esau did too. When Esau do it right in front of him, Jake still be alive. He like, he just gonna yank it from him anyway.
Jake be in the casket with no shoes on his feet. Can't tell. They don't know. Jake ain't got no shoes on his feet in there.
Yep.
Take these Louis Vuittons.
Put the dude his favorite Jordans.
Yeah, because you know that you seen that what you call them, they doing with them that they doing the new dead bodies, they embalming them and putting them in they favorite positions and stuff, bro. Man, had the one dude, he loved playing video games, had that boy dead in the chair, bro.
Oh.
He up in there got a video controller in his hand, bro. This dude is dead, man. At the funeral,
that goes back to the Book of the Dead, man.
Come on, bro.
That's the meta nature.
Hey, man.
The meta nature, man.
It lets you know, man, that how when the Most High, man, when you pull away from the Most High, how your stuff just leave, bro.
Yep.
Right. Shoot,
and he give you Egyptology.
Yeah, give you Egyptology, bro.
Egypt stuff, man.
Book of the Dead up there talking about putting your penis between butt cheeks and stuff like that. And people wanna freaking follow that book, bro.
Ridiculous.
That stuff is inside the Book of the Dead, man. He's talking. Horace took his penis and put it between his butt cheeks. You're like, come on, man, y'all wanna follow?
That's why some people they be finding that people be stuff be mutilated.
Young Jake, man, look like an old
Man,
lady.
they go that Get Out, man. That's that Get Out.
Jake fit, but look at her.
You got a sugar mama.
Look.
That's that
She don't look.
That's that Get
like
Out.
an old lady.
Okay,
That's that Get Out.
You probably think you got him a dime though. All bread is sweet to a home.
right.
That's why Jake is at the sand of the sea, bro.
Oh boy,
Jake
man.
is at the sand of the sea because ain't nothing off limits to Jake, bro.
Deuteronomy 6 and 5.
Let me get this real quick. This is Matthew chapter 16 and verse 25 for you Jakes that want to be famous and rich.
Oh yeah.
For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works.
According to his works. Yep, that's right.
So, I mean, if you want to gain all that stuff, you're going to lose your soul, man. Oh, no. You're going to be back in the kingdom as a baby. No. The soul going to be put into the lake of fire, man.
Yeah.
With the body.
You're going to be done, bro.
Yep, that's gonna be
all for a Faustin pact. A contract with the devil for fame. That's why that boy, that boy Travis Scott, man, boy got a demonic video.
Bruh.
Saw that?
Man.
Did you see that, Joker?
Man,
that video is demonic as hell, bro.
Man, and I was looking at that Lil Uzi, bro.
Oh, bro, the Heaven's Gate joint?
Come on, bro. That boy.
Done.
Through, bro.
And mind you, Jake don't know about Heaven's Gate, so Esau put that on.
Yeah.
Esau put that on and had his album cover with the Heaven's Gate logo.
Bruh. These people are getting so open with their stuff, man. They don't care. Wasn't that Lil Uzi that said that in front of that concert?
Yeah. Y'all going to hell with
y'all going to hell
for liking this?
This dude done made his little pack, bro. This dude is like, man, I'm on the path. I want the fame and fortune on this side.
Yep,
bro.
That dude got with he got with a few chicks, different famous women, IG models and stuff. He getting everything. He getting the money. He getting the fame. See, in his video, I forgot the name of it, but it's his most popular song. And he's in the video at the end. He gets dropped into a pit, and there's a freaking Baphomet demon.
Come on, bro.
Ready to take him. With other dead people in that joke.
And you saw that.
Basically, he knows, I done sold my soul to the devil, and I know at the end my soul. Y'all don't believe that stuff is real. These people are really truly giving their souls over to the devil.
Yeah.
To Satan.
Yeah.
Y'all really don't believe that.
Right.
Satan is a soul collector.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to bring as many into that lake with him as he possibly can, man.
That boy got that select.
They just don't know he's setting himself up, man, for torment forever.
Forever, bro. Forever.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like at the end when judgment day come, it's gonna be like, didst thou doest Faustum act?
Yeah, right.
Didst thou want rich? Look, behold, the riches, the fame, and the glory and the woman that you have received.
Right.
But God, you love everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna be in the kingdom anyway. That's what GMS told me.
Yeah. Hey,
I don't know
look.
what you talking about.
You can go ahead and destroy me. I'm still come back as a baby.
Man, you see how cold words are, man? Words are the most powerful tools on this planet, bro.
They are.
Because, man, you can
They can
control a
lead you
person.
to the life or lead you to death.
Come on, bro.
Words, bro. Words spoken by men, bro.
Words spoken by men, bro.
That's heavy, huh?
That's some serious stuff, man. This thing can sway whole nations into a thought process
Yep.
to make you either an enemy or a friend unto the Most High. Come on, bro.
The leaders of the people caused them to err by what?
Words.
They say out of their mouth.
Yep, that's right.
Like James said, man, Apostle James, he said, behold how a tongue can set ablaze.
A small member.
Yeah. It
But-
can set ablaze a course of life for people, bro.
Come on, man. Serious, bro. That's some
Yep.
serious stuff right there, huh? Them words is
Life and
powerful.
death is in the tongue, man. That stuff is so true, man.
Man.
Sometimes we're like, when some of the lessons some brothers and sisters want, as far as some of the heavy stuff,
Yeah.
we take our time with it.
Yeah, bro.
Bring it out, we marinate on it, we want to make sure it's right.
Yeah.
We know the doctrine is correct,
Yeah.
but we want to choose our words carefully as we're bringing it out.
Right.
Because you see what happens, guys believe certain doctrines, and they leave altogether saying, like the brother talked to the guy, I'm good,
Yeah. Yep.
I know I'm going to make it,
Yep. Come on, man.
He don't even,
He don't know. And it's sad, bro. It was sad. He say, I got it. I'm good. I said, man, I don't know what else to say. Hey, I'm like said the entertainer. I don't know what to tell you.
George R. Brown? That was a good idea to kill that. They went to that corner over there. Over there, by 59.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have just went on the corner over there. Yeah, by that
I
George
knew
R.
about it. I didn't think about us going over there, but I mentioned it.
What, 59?
But the George R. Brown, they got the Black Heritage Festival over there this weekend.
Oh, that was today?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't it crazy they got that?
My niece in there from Lake Charles. She's in the pageant or something.
Oh, it would have been a lot of people over there, bro. Would have been a lot of people.
Yeah, shoot. It's all kinds of stuff going on. That's they have that one. They have. I'm pretty sure they have it at the same time in other cities, which coincides with them protests.
Yeah.
The Edomite protests over there in D.C.
Yep.
They got the Edomites, Antifa, the non-racist white people.
Yeah, bro. I saw that little thing you put up there,
Straight
man.
anarchists.
That BLM versus all the
BLM and Antifa versus
the Proud Boys. And
which Proud Boys was I think one of the guys that stabbed the girl was the Proud Boys. Yeah.
He look just like one of them right there. With that backpack on and talking about.
Yeah, you had the Proud Boys. But listen, Edomite supremacists.
Right.
Basically, whatever they want to call themselves, Esau got all these different groups. No, it's Edomite supremacy. That's all it is. And then even Antifa, they Edomite supremacists too.
Yeah.
So is BLM. They Edomite supremacists too. Black Lives Matter. They Edomite supremacists as well. Because if you're not down with this, you're a supremacist. You're against it.
Yep.
So it don't matter. You're supporting oppression. The BLM supports oppression too.
Yep. That's George Soros's baby right there, bro.
Because they're intersectionalists. They're LGBTQ front. That's all they are.
Right.
Go into their leadership. Go into all their main spokesmen, D-Ray McKessie or whatever, and then all those women. They all LGBTQ.
Right.
P now. Don't forget the P.
Yeah, because they got that in there now.
You know?
Oh, they got
like
joined with them?
Baby, don't forget the baby. LGBTQ. And P. Don't forget the P, man. Pederasty. You know what I'm saying?
That's bad.
Hey, see, y'all intersectional Jakes, y'all got to roll with that.
Right.
Y'all got to roll with the whole thing, man. With the Democrats.
Yeah.
With the Democrat party.
Yeah, that LGBT, they didn't want.
Sometimes they be putting Q. We peep that on the online. They'll put the LGBTQ and then Q and then they forget the P. Don't forget the P. Like Master P, like Sweet P. Okay,
man.
Like P. All right.
Like P. Yeah.
You know.
Man, it's amazing, man. It's amazing.
No.
It's like the world is
the world is gone completely.
It's gone
left,
completely,
man,
bro.
under the happiness thereof, man.
Man, all we doing, man, we basically doing the will of the Father and waiting for this thing to end.
That's it.
That's all we doing, bro.
Yep.
It's no kind of.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, it's the world we're living in is very bad right now.
Because it's kind of like when you're looking at these TV shows like that movie World War Z. You saw where your boy Brad Pitt, when all hell just broke loose, that brother was up there just making pancakes. He's making pancakes for his family and everything. He's like, oh, that's happening over there in Madrid. Next thing you know, hey, let's get outside and go for a drive. What is that? That's strange. That's right in your backyard, man.
Yep.
And see, that's the thing, man. See, everybody's up here walking around with their head in the ground and not even paying attention to what's going on around them. They saying, oh, that's happening over there. It's not happening here. Oh, look at Singapore. They know they have RFID tags. Now they got to put RFID tags just to have their cars go through the easy tag now. So the world is changing all around. But see, what's happening is Jake is seeing it on the outskirts and then not understanding that it's closing him in. And see, his mind is not even conditioned to understand that once it hits him, he had all this time to be preparing himself. You know, prepare yourself through the words of Yahawashi. But then they'll look at us and say, yeah, whatever. And then when the time come, hey, what them dudes said again? The ones with them tassels on they shirts. You know, the ones that be out there on the corners. They gone, bro.
Yep.
We need to find it out, man. I need to get a garment.
Yep.
They gone, bro. The king that came and he's, young man, where's thou garment?
Yep.
Amen. Cast him into utter darkness, where there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Yep.
No truth, bro. You don't have the truth in your heart. This is how you know you have to have a healthy fear of the Most High to stay within this thing. Because without that fear, man, you don't care. Everybody's willing to get right when they get scared. You know what I mean? But are you scared before it even happens is the thing, man. Do you have that fear before it happens?
You had something about it? Was holy?
No, it was that Deuteronomy 4 and 6. It was just on those commandments. I was going to read those commandments. We kind of passed on that one already. But yeah, man.
Like Paul would say, to the tears of the Lord, do they persuade men?
Yep.
Al-Shah was doing it too, man.
Yep.
Al-Shah was telling you how it's going to go down.
Yep.
You know? A lot of our people want to hide it because it's scary, man. That's why you got groups that hide eternal judgment. They hide it, man. They're like,
They don't want to.
They don't want to think about
I want to
that.
think.
Because you know what? It causes them to have to change, bro.
Yep.
Because see, that's what Jake don't want to do. They don't want to change. They see the actions and they say, man, look here, I'm an Israelite. But then you got all this stuff right here, then you just pass right over. Oh, it don't mean that.
Yeah.
It don't mean that, When you see examples of the brothers up here, oh, yeah, baptism, yeah, it don't mean that. You don't have to put them in no water.
I was shy word.
Yeah.
It was meaning something else.
Come on, man.
Oh, it's done away with.
It's done away with. It's done
Yahushua says something, does it with his disciples. Then when he leaves, it's gone.
Come on, man.
Now you saying he's a liar.
He done left.
Now you saying he was going off.
He done died and came back and never said nothing about it, but they continued to do it. But then you saying this time, so that means that all that stuff is still on you. So what kind of excuse you gonna have?
Israel though.
Yeah.
They tell you we got to wake up to being Israel.
But then they never think about the scripture when they say, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied? Have we not done all these marvelous things in thy name? Depart from me. Because you was doing something that was contrary to what he was telling you. So you're not going to have...
That's why guys have no fear of corrupting these scriptures, man. They have no fear.
No fear, bro. No fear.
You know? As long as you can make them look smarter than the other person, that's all they're trying to do.
Shoot, like I was telling these brothers earlier yesterday, man, I was scared because the clouds was low. I was like, man, say, I was up there, like, Lord have mercy. You know, that's a fear, bro. Because shoot, he controlled it. The Lord is in the tempest. You don't know what he can be inside these winds and just take your lightning bolt come straight through that car.
The God of thunder.
The God of thunder, man.
He said, that's the God of thunder.
Shoot, man, I don't. Man, hey, Paul them say it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Shoot, therefore we persuade men.
Well, shoot, and that's the thing. When you read these scriptures, those things, it's like, why would that be there if there's not a reason for it?
Come on, man.
It just doesn't make any sense, man. Why would we just read that Matthew 16? He said, what shall a man get exchange for his soul?
Right.
For he shall be rewarded according to his works.
Right, man.
So it's like,
that's what you do.
it's like if it's that easy, man, like you always said, Beyonce, Jay-Z, all of them, man, they actually outdoing you.
Yeah.
Because they win it on this side and they're going to win on the other anyway.
Yeah. Just because
That's
they
what you're
use it.
saying.
Yep, that's right.
Come on, man.
It don't make sense that you suffer and struggle to keep this going, and they get the same reward just because of Israel.
Right.
That makes no sense, bro.
And then just like when the scriptures talk about the last time, there's a last time, man. You know, before that last time, there was a recycling of spirits going up to the Most High, coming right back down. But then that's the last time.
Yep.
So when the scriptures talk about the last time, that means there's an end to it.
Yep.
So when that end comes, it ain't going to be none of you going up and then coming back down.
Exactly.
You're just going to be cast into this piece right here, bro.
Yep.
Right.
And that's where the national teeth is. And it's called eternal judgment for a reason.
Listen, man. How is it that you don't believe that, but the demons that came across Yahawashi,
It's not
it
time.
was like, are you going to torment us before the time?
Before the time,
So they
bro.
knew that they had a judgment coming for them.
There was a time. There was an end time for them right there, bro. There was an end time.
When you go into Revelation, it says Satan and his angels were cast into the lake of fire, right?
Right?
So the demons was right.
It was right.
It was right. They knew.
They knew there was a time they were supposed to be tormented and done away with.
Yep. They knew it, bro.
See, and that's what Satan is trying to do. He's trying to collect them souls down to Gehenna, man.
Yep.
Y'all, man, this stuff is gonna be supernatural. See, we can't even. It's hard for Jake to imagine that, but he gonna have an area, a big old large pit, where he gonna inhabit with other souls, man.
Yep.
Right.
Y'all think, oh man, y'all talking about what's that thing? Hades in Greek, the Inferno, Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
Nigga, where do you think it came from? Nigga, it came from this, man. That was thinking, they was trying to interpret what they were reading with this, and they were off on some of it. Some of it was on point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you're basically saying Yahawashi was lying when he was out there saying the word Gehenna.
Right.
Because when you go into there, it says Gehenna, man.
Yep. It says Gehenna.
To be cast into Gehenna. When it says to be cast into hell, Gehenna.
Right.
Oh, they're talking about torment. That's talking about us being cast into America. See, this is hell.
Boy.
So, nigga, that means we've received judgment. That means Yahawashi threw judgment upon us and cast us into America, which is hell.
Already.
Man, that's
Before he
crazy.
even came.
Man, gosh, man.
And so we just gonna keep on going through this loop-de-loop. Oh yeah, this dude is wicked as hell, and oh yeah. You just gonna get on the other side, brother. You just gonna get on the other side. Just get on the other side.
They can't break that down. To destroy both body and soul and cast it into hell. None of you guys in GMS have broke that down. Bro.
Destroy. Key word.
Your teacher, I'm telling you, man, your teacher is teaching you wrong stuff, man. He's making you not fear the Lord, man.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. No fear.
Right.
No fear, bro. And he said it. What did he say, bro? Hey, y'all talking about fearing Yahweh, y'all need to fear me.
Yep, I got that. I got it on deck while y'all playing, man. Right now, we just trying to be peaceful men. But don't think we ain't got it on deck, man.
Man, them quotes,
I got it on deck, man. While you playing to show you, the boy put himself above Yahweh, bro.
Man, see and that had the
And the brother predicted that was gonna happen. The brother was saying he saw that over there with Ben Ami.
Man, yeah.
He said, man, the next thing that boy gonna be talking about
Come on, bro.
Father.
Boom. And it get right there, bro.
And you keep evolving to it, bro.
Hey, man, it waxes worse and worse.
Yep. It says an evil man and impossible to wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. So his wickedness can't stay the same, bro.
It can't stay the same, bro. It got to keep elevating.
Yep.
The more truth comes out, the more the wickedness has to come out, bro.
Yep.
Because see, you got to always combat the truth with your wickedness, so you got to take it a step above. Yep. And if you have people who you manipulate with your words,
yep,
bro, you swearing that you're taking the minds of men, bro.
Guys that are, in their zeal, are trying to do the right thing, but in their ignorance,
man,
they're going down the path of destruction.
Come on, man. That's sad, bro. That's sad.
And that's what we're trying to tell you, brothers, man. I'll be watching these videos, man, and be just thinking them boys be on point, man.
And it's some scary stuff, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
And brothers don't be wishing none of that, because, man, hey, understanding what's happening through these scriptures, man, we like, man, boy, brothers, come over here and get baptized, man. Get yourself, those sins remitted.
Right.
And then try to move on, to perfection, bro.
Right.
It doesn't guarantee that, you're going to automatically be right after that, because even Paul, when they baptized them Corinthians, them jokers was going out still sleeping with their fathers' mothers. You're like, man, what you doing? You can't do that.
That's ridiculous.
These dudes already been baptized. Believe it in Yahawashi.
Yeah.
But it also shows you the mercy.
Yeah.
It shows you the mercy. Now, if you continue to do it willfully, there's no more sacrifice for it. But somebody comes to you and say, brother.
Put it like this. This is like, this man is Diddy's son. Like a man, right? A man is Diddy's son, right? So Diddy's son, his dad is married to Cassie.
Yeah.
Then the dad, whether he's alive or not, this dude's like, man, Cassie looks good. Let me go ahead and get with Cassie.
Yeah.
That's what happened in Corinthians.
Yep.
It's basically like that.
He got with his stepmother, and that's against the law. That's in the law.
And to lie carnally with your father's wife.
So now, that's another thing cut for you Christians. Look at the law. Look at the law. The law is still being applied in that. But the Christians say, oh, we know not to do that. Oh, we know not to do that. Oh, okay, you know not to do that. But you still want to eat a pork sandwich.
No, man, them Edomites be sleeping with their stepsons and daughters, bro.
What I'm going to post the other day about
they be doing that. And
I'm so glad I got that. I ain't under that bondage. But you can't. So I put it on there. I say, so eating pork is hard to do. I mean, stop eating pork is hard to do. They got you in bondage. Man,
it is bondage for Esau.
Yeah.
To do righteous things. That's why it tells you in the blessing that Jacob got and Esau. It says, when the yoke shall be broken up off thy neck. Because when Edom was made servants, a lot of stuff was cut out.
Right.
You couldn't do a lot of things, man.
Yeah. Yep. That boy was on mandatory duty, man. He couldn't do all that stuff, man. So when he got out, he was kind of like that Christian daughter that was underneath the thumb of her father, and when she got out, 18 years old, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm working the corners now.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how it goes, man. They were just like, man, we can't wait to get out here and do this wickedness, man.
Yeah, that's why it tells you when it tells you that Edom and Libanus rebelled under the hand of Judah.
Yeah.
And where did they go, man? They went to freaking Greece, man.
Yep.
Went to Macedonia and it started going even harder.
Yep. They went to Macedonia.
Philip.
Yep. Philip from Macedonia.
You know what Philip means? Philip. Now, mind you, this is a Greek word, but it means the lover of a horse. It means to love a horse. Because feline and the lot, the gallop.
Yeah.
That's where the word gallop comes from. It means horse, man. So Alexander's father was a horse lover, man. And this is chronicled.
Yeah.
That Alexander even had a weird relationship with his own horse.
Hey, man, them beastly men, man. Hey, man, Esau is a beastly man, bro.
Yep. Now, for Apostle Philip, that's different.
Right.
He just took on a Greek name because, see, what happens is even if you know you're Israel, even back then, it was very common to take on some of the names of the people that had conquered.
Yeah.
Even if you weren't there. I give you case in point. If you go to West Africa, go to Ghana, Nigeria.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people that have English names, even adopted English last names.
Right.
I knew a dude growing up, his last name was Stevens, Michael Stevens. His parents from Nigeria, no one knew that.
Yeah.
You know, that's in your damn near seniors.
Right.
We just like, oh, that's Michael Stevens, man. Don't mess with him. That's all we used to say about him.
Yeah.
We didn't know that, but then there's a Stevens family over there. You know, so it was common, but Philip was on the horse though when he met the Ethiopian eunuch.
Right.
He was riding the horse.
Mm-hmm.
So that was an omen just for him, for him bringing that gospel to him,
Yep, that's right.
So he probably was. So he rode the horse, was going through the city, going through the area. Met the Ethiopian eunuch, got off of it.
Right.
Baptized him in water.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't word him. He baptized him in the water.
Yeah.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Read him the whole Bible. Got him total understanding.
Yeah. So who Esau was. Broke down the chip.
Yep.
Yeah. Which the brother brought out an article with the homeless.
Oh yeah.
Getting those identification cards to buy. What was it for?
Yeah. The identification cards, because what's happening is they're going into a cashless society in the UK, and it's affecting the homeless so much because they're going according to cash. They're going according to cash, and so what they've done, they've given them ID cards. So if since everybody's doing everything by phone, by credit card and stuff like that, well, most of the stuff is being done over there by phone. They just go over there, click their badge, and put money upon their badge so they can go and get something to eat. So that's letting you know that the mark of the beast, they're setting up the system and that's in the UK right now. It's going to hit here too. It's like we say, everything is happening on the outskirts and it's just going to close in. So
people, they experiment.
They're the same thing.
It's going to take effect elsewhere before they bring it here.
Yep. And when the time comes, when it touches this place, Jake gonna be like, we got to get out of here. Well, where you gonna go? You can't go nowhere because it's already happening on the outskirts of you. So you see how this whole thing is closing in, and there's nowhere where you can go. So the whole thing is that you're gonna have to have faith in Yahawashi to even survive during those times.
Right. Yep.
Without faith in Yahawashi, you through.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, and that's why it's disingenuous for a group to teach you about not taking the chip and not about you getting right with the Lord.
Yeah.
Because what they're trying to basically almost say is like that if you don't take the chip, you're going to be delivered. So what you got is a carnal mindset amongst a lot of people in Israel that they believe as long as they don't take the chip, they're good.
Right.
No, you ain't going to have the faith, so you're going to take the chip.
Right.
If it's presented to you and you don't have faith in Yahawashi, you haven't really been sealed with His Spirit. Right. You're going to take the chip.
Yeah.
In fact, your doctrine is going to allow it because you already put a stumbling block in your doctrine to take the chip.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that? You're going to make it on the other side as a baby.
Right.
So in the middle of your hunger pains, you will justify thyself.
Right.
Taking the chip.
That's right.
That's why it's dangerous. You know?
Yeah,
That's why the brother, when he brought out the article with Jacob Rothschild, he talks about the biggest monetary change in history or whatever. Basically, it's upsetting that. What it is he's talking about, the one global currency. The global currency is being affected. The number one, basically the new world order currency is being affected by the stuff that's going on.
That's right.
That's what he's worried about, and which would allow the institution of the chip, because in order for them to implement that, it needs to be under a universal system. Universal meaning one. So it needs to be under a one monetary system in order to truly implement something like that. And that's what they're waiting to do. That's why they want to have all these countries under central banks. That's why they're beefing with Iran.
Yeah.
Because Iran is not under the central banking system.
Right.
Iran could still go with other countries, and they could try and go to the gold standard and create their own coalition of nations under a gold standard.
Right, right.
And print out actual gold coins. That's why China is trying to get as much gold as they can find.
Yep.
Out there in the South China Sea. That's why America's beefing with them out there, because there's a lot of gold over there.
It's a whole lot of gold over there. And see, they cornering all markets. So now they're going into the African nations. They're getting their hands into the African nations. So all these Jakes talking about, well, shoot, we just go to the continent. Jake, continent's already touched, bro. They already
had colonized, bro.
They already colonized,
Jake. Neo-colonialism now.
Come
on. Jakes don't know nothing. The whole continent of Africa is under neo-colonialism right now by the Chinese.
Right. Come on,
That's the NATO and the EU.
Come on, man.
You guys don't know nothing, man. I've been over there. You guys don't know nothing. A lot of you guys don't know nothing, man. Don't listen to these guys telling you that you need to go over to Ghana, get a house, and you say you're going to die there quicker than here.
Right. Yeah, you're going to die there quicker than here.
When they could drop malaria over there, that thing can spread so damn fast over there because of the weather, the way it is, the tropical conditions. You be out there dying of freaking Ebola.
That's how your boy Ben died. Went over there to Ghana and got bit by one of the mosquitoes, man. All that eating, good eating, it didn't help.
Yeah, you ain't got the immunity. Listen, man, when you're born over there, if you made it past the age of 5, man, you got a simple special immunity because they don't do vaccines over there.
Right.
So your body's already immune to fighting some of that stuff, man. Well, over there, you can die, man. Trust me.
Yeah, because shoot, these vaccines, see, they weaken your immunity. They pushing the poison inside of you, and they putting it inside your body the way that you wouldn't catch it, man.
Right.
So man, this stuff is crazy, bro. This is the most wicked time to be upon this planet, man. And to come out of this and sit on the other side, man, you gonna praise Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi, and that day you gonna be like, all praise to Yahweh in the name of Yahawashi, because he have redeemed us from our place of captivity and torment.
Yep.
You know, delivered us from the great whore.
Yeah, this is for Esau. Because see, this man is under his confusion right now, because he's trying to set up his new world order. See, Jacob Rothschild's an old man. He don't want to die without seeing his new world order come to fruition, man. So he's pushing it more than probably his sons are.
Yeah. Isn't Evelyn Rothschild still alive?
He's the older brother?
Yeah, he's still alive too.
I think so.
Yeah. He just being the outspoken one, so I guess.
Yeah. So this is Job chapter 20 and verse. You got a lot of fire in this one. Job chapter 20 and verse 15. He had swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. God shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of ass, and the viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks, and honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor.
Come on.
Because he hath violently taken away an house which he buildeth not.
Mm-hmm.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired.
Yeah.
There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Come on. Boy, it's through.
It's going to be done for him, man. You know? Right when he's... Oh. Which I don't got that one, but...
About to feel his belly.
Come on, you got the spirit, huh?
Yeah.
You say it?
Right when he's about to feel his belly.
Right when he feel his belly, he shall rain upon him.
Come on, man. So it's gonna be
He's gonna be sitting there like, we got this.
Hey, so
the chip, you're gonna see pictures of Jake taking the chip.
Yep, he gonna see it, and then when he gonna come, hey man, the elect, he gonna be trying to hit the elect with it, man. Hey man, that's when Yahawashi gonna that Hail Mary pass right there at the last second.
This Job.
Game over.
Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty,
Come on.
so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Awesome.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
So right when they think they about to get it,
Yep.
oh, yeah, we right here.
We right here.
And whoop, there go the monkey wrench.
Hey man, look, time off the clock, but the ball's still in the air.
Still in the air. Hail Mary.
Clutch, man.
Interception.
Game over.
like the Saints versus the Colts.
Yeah, right.
Interception and take it all the way back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be a beast, man.
Yeah, man. Boy,
right,
Mr. Jacob Ross, Mr. Burns.
Yeah, Mr. Burns.
Smithers. That boy gonna be like Smithers. Smithers.
Look at his hand, look at his
That's the
tongue.
New World Order.
right.
It's right, man. No, Mr. Burns.
Their savior isn't coming for them.
That boy look just like Mr. Burns.
That boy do, man. That boy do.
This is St. Matthew chapter 26 and verse 6. Now when Yahawashi was in Bethany, in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. When Yahawashi understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye the woman, for she has wrought a good work upon me? For ye have the poor always with you, but me ye have not always. For in that she has poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also this that this woman hath done be told for memorial of her. And with that, I want to give all the glory and all the honor and all the praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahawashi. Peace and salutation to the brothers that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.